KSI was doing this like promo thing for it. He's just got like.
Oh, lovely uppercut from Idris. Of what he's trained.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell, he's been at shoot fighters for how long?
Oh, because KSI's only just joined shoot fighters, isn't he?
I don't even think he's joined them, has he?
Yes, for this fight. He was with what's his name before? Vidal Riley or his dad or something.
Yeah, that was over at Gym Box in Stratford, wasn't it?
Is that what it is?
Lovely uppercut. I'm praying for Idris to absolutely annihilate this dude. Oh, lovely.
Right, we are on. Jesse Page, you are on.
Welcome,
Ewan,
we're live.
jump in.
Idris is doing his thing.
Get this moving.
40 seconds left of round one. Smooshing Taylor's face.
Ewan, because we've had to start a little bit early,
Yeah.
can you give me a powerful, powerful sound check? Can you hear everything coming through the headphones? The headphones are there, put them on, you know the rules. And remember, keep the mic in front of your face if possible, brother.
I can hear you good, Jesse. Can you just give me a shout?
Give you a little sound check. All coming through clear?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sweet.
Last time.
Hey, Taylor's just fucking putting his noggin straight in. Taylor tried bum rushing for a whole round.
Going to try and take him down.
It looked like he was on the verge of attempting to, although he doesn't seem to have good track record with doing that. Even if he did have an MMA career, any time he's attempted it outside of the octagon, it seems to have gone rogue.
Robbie,
Oh, mercy.
just sign me into chat as well.
So annoying that DAZN do that.
Well, put
You lose a
adverts
good
on.
30 seconds worth of the corner, yeah. Like you pay-per-viewed and you're still putting ads in.
Yeah, I mean, it's the frustrating thing when I watch like the UFC on BT. They put adverts in when you wouldn't have adverts normally, so you
Yeah.
miss all the corner talk. But at least you're not paying extra for that.
Yeah, if
They're
it's
not
part
saying
of a subscription and it's not a pay-per-view, I'll accept it. But on a pay-per-view event, they need to curb that.
Mind you, they said they wouldn't do pay-per-views as well.
True. After seeing the figures for how much loss DAZN's made,
Yeah.
that's immense.
I think I think this PFL deal might. They've got an MMA deal with PFL. I think that
Is that Jake Paul's thing?
not just he's just joined
Thing
them,
that he's involved
but
with?
they've already signed up to it, and it's actually quite a good MMA like production. It's like a tournament that goes over time, and a British guy won in the featherweight division.
Taylor's getting pieced up. You can't keep taking shots like this from someone like Virgo.
No.
If he gets hesitant, like they're saying, that's a dangerous thing because Taylor's an MMA guy and he boxes like an MMA guy. Idris will set his distance and actually start putting big shots if he does that.
Yeah, but that's super important, Jess. But have you seen that next to you, we've got the crystal pyramids
Yeah.
out. We're protected.
We're protected.
We're protected.
All harm cannot
Yeah,
happen.
Nothing bad can happen. Now, Ewan,
Yeah.
you know, this week we found out that gingers come from Atlantis.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and the
Apparently-
Welsh and the Irish.
And apparently,
So I'm
the
part
cousins
Atlantan.
are the closest
You are
to Atlanteans.
Yeah, you are one. Oh yeah. The traveller community are the closest single entities to the Atlanteans. Now we learnt this on SideQuest. Shout out SideQuest. Patreon.com.
He's up
Fighting
ahead.
words. The empire is expanding. I think there's up to 10 patrons now. Jesse Page. You know what
We're
I
in
mean?
the double digits.
Double dig. Double digits.
Large.
We're coming back up. And you know what? This is the difference, right? So we're doing this stream, which is factual chaos. Now, we're going to try and not swear for the first 15 minutes of this stream.
Which is easy because it's Idris.
Is exactly.
We've got the
Now,
best fight of the night.
It is
factually on now.
rude because one of I mean, so Idris is a professional.
And
so
fair
is
to Taylor.
Anthony Small.
Taylor is.
Taylor? Is his name Taylor? Oh,
He's just a small
Do you know,
dude.
I've put small on the on the thing,
Oh,
and
that's
that's okay.
there. That's fine.
That's okay. No one cares because no one cares.
But yeah, he's a professional fighter.
Yeah, he's MMA though, isn't he?
MMA, and he's transitioned to boxing. That doesn't make you good, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, is he
He's still a
trans? Is he
professional
trans
fighter.
still?
He's trans still. I'm a trans athlete, bruv.
Oi.
Look at his shorts, Apollo Seed.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, you know.
Does it really say Apollo Seed?
No,
That's
no,
immense.
I've tagged
Oh.
him. Oh, he just got
Oh,
blocked there
wobbled
as well.
again. Thing is Taylor's catching him with these slappy right hooks and left hooks now and then. And because there's not much force behind him, Idris is catching him with a naughty counter off the back of it.
Proper
And
naughty.
it's like stiffening Taylor's legs.
It's almost.
It is, but you see how Taylor sort of bobs.
No.
He doesn't know what to do about it because
right.
MMA guys are
So
used
look,
to a takedown following.
Yeah.
If they get caught or buzzed, they're used to someone going for the leg and ground and pounding. So
I mean-
they don't have the same defenses. Look at him, he's fucked.
I mean, we're not swearing for the first 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that wasn't swearing.
That wasn't swearing.
That's
was
a descriptive.
That was an emotion.
Yeah.
That was an emotion. So Ewan, as you know, that Idris is actually our boyfriend.
Yeah, I know,
right?
yeah.
And he's proper our boyfriend. So he's been telling for a long time now that Anthony Small, if he ever fights him, he's absolutely gonna eat shit.
Yeah.
And he looks like he is.
He has done
Yeah.
for 2
Yeah.
rounds so
Kind
far.
of looks like Andre Ward with special learning difficulties, doesn't he?
And he was shrunk down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
added a little
Like
bit
if
of
you did
juice.
Andre Ward and him as twins.
Like an Andre Ward bobblehead on the back of your car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or one of the Funkos. Shout out
Yeah.
the Funkos.
Yeah, could be a Funko.
Yeah, he could be a Funko. Big on the Funkos.
On the preview thing on YouTube, they
Yeah.
had it on and they said, the guy said, I saw Idris's body and I actually wanted to kill myself.
Oh, yeah, fact.
Oh yeah.
Idris's body is
It's ridiculous.
ludicrous. Look, and you know what as well is
Look,
like,
bothering him with jabs.
and the thing is like,
In flies.
this is it in flies. What were they thinking putting flies on
mate.
these lot? What
I
were
know
they
they're
thinking?
beautiful. I know they look so nice. But let's be honest.
Do you know what I'm gonna
Coffin
say
gloves.
this, and I'm sure this will make Sam very happy, with the exception of Idris, whose back is astonishing. Right? I may have to have a little touch on the back of that geezer. But I kinda wanna see
Oh,
what
a
happens
headbutt.
with Salt Papi. Because Salt Papi can actually fight.
Yeah.
He's got
And
some
he
guns on him as well.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Salt Papi.
Yeah, it's covered with fat, but they're fucking... They didn't make sense.
Mate, he turns shorts into
from
Rolex,
what my
though,
lack
doesn't
of choosing to not know
Yeah.
says, he had some experience going to a boxing gym as a teenager, didn't he? Or like,
Yeah.
he used
No,
to
no,
go
he can
train.
properly-
He used to train
You
a
can
lot.
see it.
The one that he did last time, right? He came like sauntering out, and it was all twitches and feints and everything, and just ironed the poor boy.
He does everything KSI doesn't do. He's like reserved, calm, like just waiting for someone to do it. KSI just launches himself at people.
So look, I truly have no real opinion on KSI. I'm too old.
I don't know what he is
understand what it is. I don't understand the vibe. I don't know anything. But all you need to know is that the young lad who sits next to me at work, Ewan, was fucking hyped about this because he's grown up watching KSI. Like, KSI is huge.
That
I know it's
sentence
huge.
alone.
It just doesn't make any
Taylor.
sense.
No.
It's just about the headbutts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He read it was left way, not boxing, on the way in.
He's dirty.
Is he from a wrestling background? Do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, wrestling and MMA.
I know it's MMA, but is it a
yeah,
wrestling?
wrestling.
Probably. The
There you go.
purebred American MMA fighters tend to have that wrestling pedigree, don't they?
Yeah, most of them.
So are all of these fights tonight 4-rounders?
They've got to be.
I mean, he just ate shit on that one. Like, he just proper wants to hurt this boy.
That's a knockdown.
No.
Yeah, well, I'll give it to him.
He clocked
I'd
him in the head as he went.
Only because I want to see the defeat on whatever his name is, Apollo Seed.
What's it saying?
Apollo
Pretty
Weed.
boy.
I mean, he's buzzed as fuck.
Yeah, he's done.
Thing is,
He's looked that way the whole fight, though.
Yeah, he's
he's
done.
double buzzed now.
He's done.
He took a knee. Did that count as a knee?
He took a body shot and he's trying to hold on.
No, he's trying to do the he was saying about he sang before this as well. They interviewed him and he sang
He sang what?
something shit.
Oh, right.
The guy's like, man, you're like Usher. He's not like Usher. He's like a prick.
That's racist.
He is so hurt to the body right now.
What, by the body breaker?
Yep. The body breaker breaks bodies. Thing is, Idris is probably just going to come out guns swinging round 4.
Round 4, yeah, this kid's is done. Like, if he make, I mean, like, and it's the headbutts that do anything.
It's coming in heads and shoulders.
Thing is how pissed off is Idris. Every time he gets in with that nut, he's like, I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
I'll reserve that one, see? Managed.
You got water down there. Obviously, you know the rules.
Yeah, Big Zoo interviewed him before, like, how you feeling about the fight? You got a fight coming up. And he just sang at him. It was horrendous.
From any of the interaction I've seen of him, he doesn't seem okay.
No, the best thing he did was punch Dylan Dennis in the face.
Yeah, he's mental.
It's like...
Yeah, he's not all right.
It shouldn't be entertained.
No.
It seems a bit exploitive.
Yeah. But, like...
Oh, shh.
We got Shannon Briggs, didn't we? Yeah.
Man, as a bit, like, you're not... I mean, also, Callie Sowland in a black roll neck pink suit.
Oh, Callie!
Come on now.
You see the Callie with the prime thing?
Yeah.
Did you send me it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When, if you're in a black roll neck and pink suit, how much gack are you preparing to do that night?
I think the gack was done getting dressed.
No, there's still more.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more, but he had to reorder.
Yeah.
He'd prepared for the night.
The briefcase
and
emptied.
He's like, oh shit, I'm out. I need more. I reckon he's got a room that you could just walk into and it looks like a...
He's being naughty with this now. Look, he's just picking naughty little shots off. Little quick checkups. They're malicious punches.
Like, I think he's happy to stop him.
But he doesn't need to. And he's like, do you know what? Let me piece you up naughty. Let me leave you hurting. Look at his face.
He's done.
Yeah, Taylor's realising I've been gassing myself up so much and this is what it's like to fight a boxer.
Yeah, an actual one.
Fuck that.
What do you mean, all? That was on the back of his head.
Back here and it skimmed off. It didn't even land.
Yeah. I like him.
Corner.
I like him. The thing is, Idris on a 4-rounder is F that.
Because you know those punches are just not going to soften up. And look, he's just happy to stand there, which says everything about the...
It's a throwdown, I think.
No.
That was a cleaner knockdown than the first one to me.
He just...
Because it was from the right uppercut.
Out. What did you just do about that?
Disqualify him.
No, don't, because he needs to get a couple more pieces.
Oh, yeah, there's half a round left.
Yeah, no disqualifications needed. That was a cleaner knockdown to me. Well, neither of them were clean, but that was a better knockdown because it was literally the right uppercut and he stumbled to his knees.
You both have seen the live scoring that I've built for next week. That was a good shot from Taylor, to be fair. I think it might hurt him, though, now. I think that might have been the flicker before the flame goes out. Obviously, we're not using live scoring for this event because there's simply no point. No, it's just hilarious.
Yep, see that nastiness coming into their uppercuts.
What, they got KSI on his phone? Just doing a little bit of something from the room.
Probably, I don't know.
Was he?
Did they? I just have no interest in listening to them.
I think I'll really enjoy it if KSI gets knocked out today.
I mean, look, you know what I mean? Like,
This is when they start getting a little bit vicious, isn't they? When he gets that little cockiness in his feet and they start coming in twice as fast and twice as heavy.
Do you know, Idris will be looking for a knockout that he hasn't already got on his
record.
No,
come on, ref. Right. They should be jumping in to stop this. Idris just needs to go.
He should just go guns blazing now.
Like that.
They're even the same weight class.
I don't think that matters tonight.
It doesn't matter, but I think Idris usually boxes lighter, doesn't he?
He looks quite... He looks a bit thicker.
He boxes at fucking light heavyweight.
But he can get down to super middle.
He says he can do middle, super middle, or light heavyweight. And then he was ready to fight Deontay Wilder.
That was a weird movement.
Tell you what, we can say whatever. Whatever his name is, Taylor took a beating.
Yeah, he took a beating.
He took a proper beating.
He showed toughness.
Yeah.
But I don't mean damage ain't being done.
No.
That's that kind of too tough for your own good type toughness. Yeah, if imagine in a 10-rounder, I mean, he's getting him out of there in 10 rounds. But over 10 rounds, if you're able to sustain that sort of punishment,
Sporting Icons,
you ain't the same.
By the way, has said that he will personally be responsible for pushing this up to 5k views so we have to do the next one.
Oh no!
So it's Sporting Icon just put a message on here saying finger hurting, clicking in and out on the stream to pump up views.
Oh,
Don't do it to us, please.
do it to us. I want the numbers.
Do, but don't. I don't want to do another Misfits. Only if there's actually another fighter on there.
Let's do heroin on the next one.
If they get Idris on again and give him another decent shout out, then it's worth watching. Or if they get any other boxer on,
Yeah.
fine.
Or
They've got to incorporate a few fighters into it, which they did in the American ones, didn't they?
I think they did
They
it
threw a couple,
first.
like they put a Serrano on.
They had Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo's been on. They've actually brought some fighters into them, and I think that's what they have to do here, man. They
Oh
can't
no,
just be.
Teofimo didn't happen. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing as well. I'm thinking of someone
no.
bought the Teofimo fight.
I
And
don't
then
look at
it didn't
anything
happen
to do
and
with
they
them,
had
so
to
I
sell
don't
it
have
on.
a clue what's happened in them fights or them shows.
Yeah, it was. Well, it didn't happen there. DAZN bought it off them because they. Who was it? What was that one where Snoop Dogg was doing the commentary? Horrendous. If we do the next Misfits, we should dress up in a Dumb and Dumber tuxedos as well. That's how much reverence we should give it. That's Venom Page behind him.
Yeah. He's a lifelong shoot fighter, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot the boxer.
Do you know what that fight reminded me of? There was ages ago. There was a video of a homeless guy that went into karate dojo and challenged them to a fight. It was actually quite good, but because he was good, they beat him to death. That's what that reminded me of. What's he just trying to do? Is he just trying to build a name for himself a little bit? Looking for like
He's had it so hard trying to get fights.
really?
He's really struggled to get a fight. So something like this, I think this is not. He's the perfect candidate for this.
He's the perfect crossover.
Perfect. Especially in the situations he's been in at the moment, because he should be able to captivate on all of these little YouTube fans. They'll see Idris and be like, wow, because they might not watch it now, but they might watch the card back. And he can be the one that will captivate that audience.
And he's got all that stuff from Love Island that they can cross over. They go,
Yeah.
oh, he was on Love Island and watch him on that.
To be fair, he was epic.
He didn't give a fuck, did he? I watched a bit of it with him, but
Just like gave it the policeman cigar, booted the door open in a pair of fucking speedos, letting everyone know what time it was. It was huge.
But that can then, dare I say it, someone like Idris can give legs to the Misfits.
yeah.
And then it will be a bit more of like an attraction for other fighters to be involved with it, because they'll be like, well, maybe we actually are going to get some promotion. We're going to get some opportunities.
yeah.
And then if it starts getting them paid, that's the most
But
important thing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is a pay-per-view and it does quite well, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
It's always sell out things. I don't think anyone gets any apart
it'll be
from-
interesting to see how this does numbers-wise, considering it's how much it was.
This Wade guy in the
Who is he?
suit, he does like he does breakdowns of boxing and MMA. He's actually quite knowledgeable, but he's found a niche in doing this. So
Who is he?
He's just a YouTube
Just a
that
dude.
breaks down fights. I think he's got good training. I can't see what like he talks sense when you see him break down fights, but I don't know. You just don't get I just don't really know like what his background is, but he's definitely been trained.
Frodo, is there a bigger flex out there than YouTube Premium? No. Because like I don't know why
It's not
YouTube.
unnecessary, but
I don't understand why they keep punting it.
Paul Hudson's got
just a
it.
flex.
Has Paul Hudson really
He goes,
got?
I hate the adverts. I was like, I can just skip the adverts. It's like it's only there for a bit.
I can just wait.
Yeah, wait 5 seconds. That's the longest you have to wait for an ad.
No, sometimes they play a whole ad. They make you watch a whole ad. But
Oh, the little 13-second
just
ones,
go-
random lengths. So you're
just
just
go
like,
toilet.
okay, I'll sneeze for a second or
Yeah.
something, and it's done.
yeah, I can live with it.
I mean, That was like this is his platform. Like as long as they
like
can.
I was just saying.
I mean, look at that shape on the geezer. Oh, who do you want? Yeah, but see, Idris is like you said, perfect.
Yeah.
He's perfect for this.
Yeah.
He talks, he looks the part, he's funny, he's engaged on social media, he's got a massive profile, he can actually fucking properly fight. Do you remember when, like, yeah? Oh,
He just wants to beat him because
why not?
It's like what he said though, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I just want to beat him up. I'll teach him a lesson. I'll do this.
Oh, let's go,
Did you call that Slim?
Idris. He wants to fight all of them.
On the same night, he
like
wants to.
literally called all of them out, and then name it
Except Joyce.
except Joyce.
Understandable.
Yeah, James.
Understandable. He
James-
called out. He said that he'd fight anyone, including Wilder. And when it got to Joyce, he said, "Nah."
Yeah,
Understandable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Just can't hurt him.
He
Ah.
want-
What's the point? What's the point in it?
None. Oh, I don't like this guy. You.
I like him.
You don't shadow box on a stage talking to someone after a fight.
I don't like how tall he is. I'm used to him sitting behind a screen. He does terrible raps.
Oh, wait.
And he looks a lot like the guy from Backstreet Boys.
Can I also just say, is there anything that says DILF more than someone in a pair of fresh white trainers and kind of a cool ensemble? I'm just saying.
Any way I can zoom in
On who?
on your trainers? I've got as close as I can.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it for you. I mean, it's a huge look. Whatever his name is you're a spunkle at best.
Funkle Spunkle.
No, spunkle, spunkle Jesse. Yeah.
What was that? I was listening to your interview the other day,
Which one?
and then with the female fighter.
Oh, Tacey.
And
Tasty.
you,
Powerful Tacey.
yeah, and then what was the name
She's
of
a
the
legend.
fighter who's got the
Shout out
rhyming
Tacey.
name that sounds like just a loving nickname that a granddad gave her?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you said it. It goes,
Medieval?
you've got to fight a girl who's got a rhyming name.
Medieval.
Oh no, it weren't Sandy Ryan.
No, it's like Stacey Lacey, but that's a porn star.
Oh, Stevie Levy.
There you go.
Yes.
Stevie
Yeah,
Levy.
that's amazing.
Stacey Lacey. Immediately, you're on pressure.
We've got 15 minutes.
We've got porn
Watergate has
coming up.
broken. Is that what's next?
I don't know. At some point. Yeah.
So there.
Wait, hold on a minute. Can I just give a little bit of a shout out to Grant, who just joined the Patreon? Shout out, patreon.com, fighting words.
Big
£2
up,
a
Grant.
month, £3.50 a month, £5 a month, £10 a month. They all get you different stuff. You do the £10 a month, you get side quests as well. Right? We're going to be releasing them on there too. We learned merely this week in intimate detail that gingers are derived from Atlantean bloodlines.
Yep.
It's a very different offering to what we do on Fighting Words, obviously, because Ian's in New Zealand. He can't stop. Ha ha ha. Who's this? What's this garment that he's got on? What's this? Ewan?
Yes, mate.
What's this geezer? Oh, okay,
I
fine.
don't know what this geezer is. I've never seen him before.
This is a bit
No,
niche.
him. So I heard
Yeah.
that the Serrano Cruz fight at the end of the fight, because she should just win it,
Right.
they announced the Katie Taylor fight.
In Cork Park.
He definitely said it was going to be
That,
an island already.
right, I tell you what, that Lee Wood card with Billy
that's
on,
fucking-
with Billy on there, with all on the, like,
That's
that
massive.
is huge. Wood
massive.
and Lara
Huge.
is potentially the same as Wood Conlon over again. He might
Yeah.
get fight of the year, knockout of the year, drama of the year, everything of the year.
It will be the same
2
kind of
years
fight
in a
for
row.
sure.
Fucking lovely.
Oh, it's the film.
This is the one that we're talking about. So you on these ones, because there's only so many spaces that you can have for names. I've just done question mark versus question mark question mark question mark. Now, you obviously
So who is this
I don't know what that
SoundCloud
is.
rapper that's standing in between?
He's right. So
Oh, no,
I
that's-
think I
that's-
saw him
that's-
box. He's
that's-
quite good.
Yeah, that's
for a-
Keith that's Keith the Great.
Yeah.
Huh?
Something the great.
That's Keith the Great.
He's an idiot, but he's quite.
Is he
Quite.
an idiot? He's got a tracksuit and a roll neck on. That's not that bad.
I think. Is it mandatory we have to wear roll necks because of the GAC? He's not
mean-
fighting tonight.
I mean, to be fair, what event pulls us into the roll neck game?
Why did they become pundits just because they've had a fucking white collar fight?
I don't know. I'm doing it.
No, but like, they've literally had 1 and a month's training. You've been training boxing how many years?
Oh, 20 something.
Exactly.
Yeah, fine. I'll have it with anyone.
Oh, I do not like those hooks.
No, she's really.
She's the queen of hooks.
Is she?
I think Ellie, who has her
It's
own channel.
The ball behind them. Look,
Who?
The ball.
Yeah.
The ball.
I'd like to think, like, I have moments where I like to think of myself that Johnny doesn't realise that she's an OnlyFans porn star. Like, I just think that he thinks that she's just a nice girl from down the gym.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Or that she's just entrepreneurial.
I tell you what, she's
got a bit of power in her.
and she's so much taller
She
than
looks
her.
way better.
And see,
Why
I-
is she
short.
punching up? Why are they
Because he's
so-
87 foot
No, I
tall
know,
against.
but look who she's about to fight.
Is that Malik Scott?
Is it?
Malik Scott's here for someone. That's not Malik Scott.
Nick Scott is there for someone.
Yeah, he is. I haven't got my glasses on, by the way, before someone starts firing hatred.
I never
in
wear
there.
mine.
But
so
I want
I
to
do
just
always
say,
get everything.
want to just say, hold on a minute.
Go.
Little thank you out there, because I can see in the comments that Martin is legitimately just fucking banging the drum, the geezer. Press thumbs up on the way in. The geezer's a professional.
He is a
You
fucking
gonna
professional.
Are you going to answer the question he asked you?
What do you
Well, I
ask?
don't know. I can't read it because I ain't got my
Okay,
glasses
I'll read
on.
it out.
Go on.
If you were both, if you both were a couple, who would be the alpha?
Well, that's a very interesting question.
It'd be double alpha, I reckon.
Yeah, we'd probably have a baby that looked like Bass Rutten.
Yeah, or that.
Or Ian.
Or Ian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just keep it saved forever.
Yeah. Just literally, it would just come out with a 5 o'clock shout. It'd look like this. That's exactly what it would look like. It'd come out looking like that. What is
Minutes
that?
old.
Huss
With the
Raggett.
straightest line on a beard you could imagine.
Now, Martin, if you, if whoever that was in the comments, if you were asking, would I be the top or the bottom, according to the current gay vibes, is that you take turns now.
Oh, do you not just power
Is that how it
bottom?
works?
No, well, I would power bottom because it just seems easier. Oh, hello. Okay.
Do you know what the gloves are for? Everyone the same, or
They
different?
look like they're about 58-year-old Reyes.
So,
I mean, they're 10 ounce for
She's
sure.
going to just have trouble getting those sleeves off over those.
No, they're so soft. Those Reyes are so soft.
yeah, they're ludicrous.
They're like,
and
they are
Jess,
actually
Jess,
probably worse than wearing fast.
look at the tape line.
Yeah.
It's just like her corner is professional. Obviously,
Yeah.
Ellie Brooks's corner is proper professional. She's got fucking Ebony Bridges in the corner.
Yeah.
Ewan, have you seen that Bridges' OnlyFans is absolutely a sinking ship?
Because she's not getting naked.
No, but it's just not that. Like, she charges for like messages and she doesn't reply. It's like a
Oh,
scam.
really?
Yeah, it's not great.
Rug pull.
Don't even do it then.
Oh, do we need to adjust that main shot a little bit?
It's slightly out. Yeah. Can you go slightly more? Yes, it. No. There.
How much? Ewan?
Yeah.
What does he mean by that? How much research did you do
How
on?
much video research?
Yeah.
He was very specific.
I've watched 3 videos.
Have you?
Yeah, she's not my favourite. She's good. She's good at what she does, but what she does.
Did one of them just say she has
She's
big
absolutely the
time
best at what she
power?
does, but what she does isn't very nice.
Yeah.
That's a Wolverine tagline.
It's not Christian, is it?
Look how unfazed she is coming in, because there are scarier things that she's walked into, like gangbangs.
Fact. I mean, but also we support that because that's championing
Oh
women.
no, yeah.
Entrepreneurial.
She is a strong,
So where's
independent woman.
the other lass from?
States.
Oh, she's young.
Yeah.
Is it? All
Is it
US?
just all
she's-
US v England?
No,
UK
it's not.
again?
It's just
a fair
anyone that's
bit,
willing
though,
to do
yeah.
it. Right. Imagine the arsehole that you've got to do
Come
this.
over
This is not a white collar down at the Troxy.
No.
This is 13,
This is
15,000.
O2, isn't it?
No, this is 13,000 at OVO. This is
Yeah, but a lot of
Jess, they've sold out the fucking OVO. Full. They sold out.
Even Fisher didn't sell it out.
During the fucking cost of living crisis, fam.
And they're probably 60 quid a ticket.
How
And
many
they're
times have we been to the OVO? Better be Evan Yard hasn't sold out at the OVO.
That sickens me.
Yeah, but because your parents aren't going to pay for those tickets, though, are they? That's like a load of kids going, buy me the tickets. Oh,
Your parent,
wanna
the
see
kids that go to
KSI.
this, their parents would be terrified to send their kids to Better Be Yard because they think they'd either die or
Yeah.
just get sold to someone.
But instead, they're going to watch this woman and go, oh, I'm going to follow this woman. Oh, porn. And it's like, you're 14.
I mean,
Can you get me? I really want to support her. Can I get on her OnlyFans, please, Mum?
What's an OnlyFans?
has she got one?
I don't know. I'd watch it though. She's alright.
Power one.
I didn't like. Yeah, I didn't like the look of her at first, but I don't know. Quite keen for the new one, like the tall one.
For the American girl.
Oh, I
Young
I
Crow.
put my phone there, so yeah, just pass it. Cheers, mate.
She's smaller than Ebony, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's proper small.
Tiny.
So if you ever get to interview Ebony, do you want me to tell her how to run her OnlyFans?
Well, I mean,
If you've got advice, I think
okay,
it would be
so look,
well heard.
look, this is this is
Hey.
a symposium of sorts.
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. When I said to you that that's potentially on the cards very soon, what did you say to me? Be honest.
I'm just hoping she hasn't read anything that I've said.
Yeah.
Or watched any previous videos.
Yeah. And then you said you wasn't comfortable doing it, and that's okay.
No,
respect
I
that.
said I'd do it.
You did say you'd do it.
I was going to wear I'll bring some flowers, I think.
What?
This is gonna be this. Do you know what might happen though? This Faith Bird. Oh, hello.
She's lost the
Oh,
ability.
yeah,
We saw
that's what I
earlier
was
is
about
gone.
to say. It's gonna be the objective reality. Like she hasn't had it in front of the lights. Ellie has had it in front of the lights. There's no way that this. Oh, I mean, this is.
Mate, Ellie is smiling when she gets slapped in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because she's
neither
getting-
of them are really hitting. They're both just
I
kind
mean,
of like
Ellie is
cuffing.
actually catching her.
Top of the
She
head.
did earlier, I think.
Like little top of the head punches. And
Do you know what?
Oh,
Oh.
That's like a giraffe.
Oh, this is gonna be a quick one, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh.
it's that thing. Remember we were saying to Big
Who?
Man Tim,
Big man, Tim.
having one fight
Yep.
as opposed to zero, the big difference it makes.
Huge.
Headlock.
Huge.
Yeah, but she got done for hitting the back of the head. Right? Yeah.
That's why low key I had the right pox with my one because it was his third fucking fight.
Yeah.
And he'd won both
Yeah.
of them beforehand.
And that shows everything.
yeah.
Ooh. She caught with some nice punches there.
Oh.
She is defensively not sound, though.
No, do you know what it is, Ewan? Is that it's the intent. I don't think she's had anyone in training absolutely try and put it on her, and Ellie wants to hurt her because,
Because her dad abused her.
wow, potentially though. Potentially, like
On hearsay.
on hearsay, and it probably wouldn't be that. Oh.
This is
Oh,
an
she's
example
given up as well already.
Yeah, this is an example of like the difference between having had experience
No.
in a ring over not.
Do you know what? Powerful Ellie. She beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Both of their noses are bleeding all over the shop, though.
The comeback. Comeback from
Did
what?
she lose
Why
her
is
fight?
it a comeback?
Did she lose?
Did she lose her last fight?
Don't know. Anyone in the comments could help us with that. We don't know what happened in that first fight.
What happened in her first fight? I thought she won. Why are you stopping it? You know, I was only getting punched in my face. Look at that state of her eyes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that her accountant or her trainer?
I think it was her advertising manager.
Was that her agent? Obviously. Yeah, that's. Oh. Well. She was getting battered.
She was. But she was getting a few back on her in bits.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Wow.
Wow.
Did she say I'm pound for pound?
I hope so.
She's going to be pounded
Hope
and
so.
pounded.
Oh, man.
Watch me on OnlyFans. I'm getting pounded and pounded.
And that's okay, Ewan.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan.
Like, she's hurt. Oh, rude. She's doing push-ups. Oh, have that. I mean, to be fair, respect.
KSI did that the other last fight as well. When he fought two... honestly, the worst two boxers I think I've ever seen in my life. And one of them was potentially...
I still refuse to watch it.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, but...
Like, not on him. He wasn't good, but the two people he fought
even for the
were
market research, I
awful.
refuse to touch it.
Wouldn't it be epic if the only reason that Sunderland do this, Wasserman and Sunderland do this, is because he's been a massive fan and he's one of them guys. He goes to like conventions.
Oh, like the AVN awards and stuff.
Oh, they're so sore because you see them sometimes and then the pictures are just always so brutal. What are they doing?
Mate, it's terrible.
It's,
I'm a porn fan and I don't appreciate how bad those things are.
Can we call it adult entertainment, please?
Sorry. No, after 15 minutes, surely we can tell
Yeah. I prefer if we call it prawn because it's just funnier.
Pornography.
Yeah, no, prawn. Look at that. What a fight that was, eh? Glad I didn't bother putting their names on.
So,
Okay. What?
if they're all that short, I'm not going to complain.
Who would you rather have sex with?
Right.
Ebony or the Brook? My mate said the Brook earlier today. I was like, I'm not a fan. There's much. I mean, to get it, but...
Oh, yeah, probably Brooke.
She's like 12, isn't she? 20, probably.
Yeah, but I hope not, because that's a lot to
Yeah.
have got. That's a lot to have achieved.
Let's say 18.
Achieved by the age that she is.
She's young, whereas Ebony's at least a woman.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
You should train harder. Come and join us.
We'll see each other again, is what she said.
Why will you see each other again? Oh,
They're gonna do a
OnlyFans.
Wow. I thought he was going to say something else then.
Girls'
She-
Way, blacked.
She was full of something. I mean, like,
See, we're saying what everyone should be saying on this.
but it's. Do you know what the worst part is? Is that they've actually like properly wrapped their hands. They got WBC tape on it. There's
Well, because
officials.
they're professionally sanctioned fights, apparently.
Do you
Apparently.
think that we're not showing the respect? Like, it's like Fabian Wardley.
Fabio.
Fabio Wardley, when everyone keeps saying he's a white collar boxer.
No.
Yeah,
we
no,
keep
it's-
mentioning her porn past, we
No.
need to get past it.
No.
No, it's
Right,
not
you're
past
right.
though. It's present.
It's her current career.
Yeah.
This is her hobby.
This
That's her
this
career,
is her
isn't it?
extra money, sell more OnlyFans memberships, sort of thing. I
I'd love to know how much these lot get paid to do this.
think it's good money.
It has to be, right?
Because there's no, apart from the challenge, there's no real reason to, like,
Right. Because I think that the girl that she just beat up, I think she's got 2-something million followers
On what?
on what though?
on
Because
gram alone.
okay,
Okay,
because on
so-
TikTok doesn't count.
No,
They
TikTok
just-
doesn't count.
Like, that's non-monetized
Look,
followers.
we are not going to talk about my thoughts on TikTok or the people that make it because I'm trying to grow.
Did she just quote the Wilston Wanderer?
Yeah.
You want it? I'll give it you.
You want some?
What just happened?
I don't know.
So she just said that we're all very lucky to see the pound for pound in influencer boxing.
I know he's standing in front of them. They've done
Oh,
him
wow.
dirty there, haven't they?
Wow. Yeah. 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 Wow.
People just boo her. That's a bit harsh.
It's a bit rude, isn't it? It's a bit rude. Jess, I could actually see you in the maroon suit, you know.
What's up with Ebony's wrist?
I reckon the maroon roll neck.
Oh, she properly destroyed her hand in
They
the last
they,
fight.
they had to like reconstruct her hand.
Yeah, all of her metacarpals had to be stapled together, and she properly done her damage.
When's she fighting next? It's gotta be a while.
That'll be a
then,
while. That'll be a while.
Um,
Mid-year, I'd say, at earliest,
Yeah.
maybe later.
Yeah.
Didn't see it though, did we? Really?
I mean,
Did we really see it?
I don't call that power. I call that just consecutively.
Yeah,
hitting
I think
someone. Power is when
all
someone
that
just.
is-
that woman had nothing
Cold.
defensive.
Yeah, but power puts someone to sleep. It means that they literally crumple to the floor.
Yeah.
Astrid Wet.
Have they fucked already and now they're gonna fight? That's spousal abuse, right? That's not
I
right.
don't know. Right. Wow.
This show is better than Warren David Adelaide card coming up. Sporting icons.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
He's trolling.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. And I like deep down that maybe Sporting Icons is watching this a lot because he knows that this is what the future of boxing is. This is boxing adjacent, is what this is.
It needs a new name. It needs to be called a new thing. Boxing isn't what we can call this because we can't have an association with boxers.
Right.
I think we have to come up with a term for this sport.
Well, this is a weird mid ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is
Because
like,
they've got enough money to... Yeah, but they've got enough money
like
for them to not be white collar because they can train professionally
Yeah.
and they're getting paid to do it, which is the technical definition of a professional boxer.
It's professional white collar.
I've seen some
Yeah, so it's...
boxing, like the show you were on.
Yeah.
It's been better than most. Like,
Hey, you should remember the standard on the fight club shows.
Yeah.
Some of them boys had like 100 odd amateur fights.
Yeah, I know, but they were also like Latvian builders who just did it to beat up.
Or like
people.
Russian Alex. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I do remember Russian Alex.
Does he hurt you?
Probably. I don't even remember anymore. Right. Salt Papi. Salt
Papi
Papi.
next.
This is the only fight I'm really excited to watch.
Oh, Paps.
Yeah, but because I reckon this guy's going to give him something. Me and Rob were talking about this
Who's
earlier
the
in the
guy's
week.
fighting?
He cannot go longer than 4 rounds though, Papi.
No.
He's fat as
Oh,
fuck.
who's this? What's going on here?
All respect.
Dean the Great. That's who it is. I thought it was Chief Keef or something. That's a different person, isn't it?
Chief Keef. Yeah, that's a
That
very
shit
different
I
person.
don't like.
Dean the Great. So who's this?
I don't know, but do you know what is a huger look than a maroon suit and a black t-shirt? Is a black do-rag, black roll neck, blue suit. That's enormous.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wait, no, isn't this
Oh,
the,
this is the King Kenny.
Yeah.
He boxed
Trains with
FaZe Temper,
Daily Prowlers.
not FaZe
That's
Temper.
King Kenny.
He fought Sensei Temper Sensei geezer, FaZe Sensei.
What are these
Is
names?
that not who
dude?
they're... Is that
FaZe
FaZe not who's...
Temper is in the FaZe crew, FaZe squad or something. Mate,
What?
I'm only hearing this today. I don't know. I didn't know.
Right,
but it's got-
I was about to
the
ask
FaZe
you.
is like Sidemen is KSI's.
yeah.
So FaZe is another crew.
FaZe is a different crew. American
So it's like
version.
gangs for geeks.
Yeah, East Side and
This
West
is why
Side.
Sam's so into this because he
It's
wants to
geek gangs.
be. No, he wants to be the king of the sidemen, doesn't
Does,
he? Of
doesn't
our
he?
sidemen.
Yeah.
Powerful Sam.
We
Can't be
respect
King,
it,
King
bro.
of the Sidemen is KSI.
No, but is it though?
Yeah, yeah. They all have to do whatever. he
Even
tells them.
maybe
They're on his coat.
maybe people want to usurp him.
They do,
Yeah.
but they don't.
There could be like a War of the Roses for the Sidemen.
Do you know Sonny's been chatting with one of the Sidemen for a jewellery thing?
Has he? Can you
Yeah.
be talking about this?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whoever heard that, the one person, just pretend you didn't.
Who's won so far? Idris Vs battered Anthony Taylor
Yep.
for 4 rounds. Really done him a fucking
him
injustice. I think it was more. Was it twice?
Twice, yeah.
Dropped him officially twice.
Could have been.
Yeah, he
more.
properly battered him. Welcome to our stream, whoever you are, Samir Diani. And Ellie Brooks just fucking, just
Cave woman someone.
yeah, she just incinerated. Do you know
Literally, she just grounded her feet and just went. Do, 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 do.
what? She
It was sock and rock and robots.
it was like basically what we normally see of her on vids.
Yep.
But the other way round. Her doing
A Swarmz.
Dude.
Yeah, you can't. She would be the worst dominatrix at that height.
Is this what's on
That ain't
next?
gonna work.
yeah, man.
Who's Swarmz?
Oh, he's the one that got beaten up by KSI in the last one. The
Oh,
guy
right.
never had a fight once. You know when KSI did 2 fights in a row?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was
So-
the first one.
The first Misfits.
Tell you what, they're motoring through this fucking card. Considering they're meant to be on like main events meant to be at 10.
I think there's a lot more fights than they've shown us. They've got some little spare ones they're gonna just throw
Do
on.
you think?
Yeah, they must
Well,
be.
you said there was a small person. You didn't mean.
Well, I sent you the
No,
video.
yeah,
There was a Mijet.
the face off.
I didn't-
I don't know whether it was satire or what.
No, but there might have been an undercard that we didn't. Maybe that was on live on YouTube to get the people in the mood.
Nah, there's no live on YouTube. They want their 11.99. So what's a Swarmz? Is he a musician?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Okay, fine.
I'm assuming this is one of his tunes.
There's nothing bigger than coming out to your own tune, is there? That's Napoleon
But it'd
Bloodshed.
be weird if you.
That's true.
that's-
It
Napoleon
would be
Roy
weird
Jones
if you were a
Jr.
rapper.
Only he
and
has
you
pulled
come
that
out
off.
someone else's music. That would be
Nah.
weird.
Nah.
No, because you know everyone's got bangers. Like eternal
Mozart,
bangers or eternal
Beethoven.
bangers. I assume this is his tune. He's
Have they
loving
just
it a little
turned the
bit.
music down for him, or has he
Yeah.
just picked a really shit
I
song?
think he's just picked a low one. See, he's a proper trainer.
Yeah, isn't
That's,
he?
that's
They're
the
based down
Adam
at,
Booth assistant, isn't it?
yeah, they're based down at Camden Boxing Club, aren't they?
Are they in there as well?
yeah,
He's proper. him.
Rathbone's sister, Jim.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Sleeping with the Enemy with Julia Roberts, where she's married to that guy who like wants to kill her, like, and then she escapes, and then he comes to find her?
No.
It's a really old film, good film.
Right.
He keeps playing like this
Is that
like epic,
that
really
really is
like
tiny?
bassoony classical music, and and she's frightened of it. She's like absolutely fucking petrified of it. When he comes back to like he finds her, and comes back to like beat her up and kill her.
Yeah.
He's playing it in the background, like puts it on, and she's like, "What the fuck is in the house?" That's why I want Dana White to come out to Slap League with his wife.
Why has he got 1993 tattooed on his dubs?
How you doing for views?
How are we doing for
Woman?
views? I don't know.
11.
That's a bit strange, isn't it? You
chat.
put your year of birth on your own stomach 'cause you forget it that easily.
Icons, mate. Honestly, when Ewan's on the buttons, I just let the geezer work. He's a maestro. He's like the Da Vinci of podcast streaming. Look, he's literally just pressing buttons, the geezer.
I can do it like last
Yeah, I can just see it. Look, you can just stroke someone
Sorry,
out.
we should put. Yeah, we should put. If you suffer from epilepsy, please.
Yeah.
Please do not watch this
Takes
stream.
liberties. He does the same thing.
Sub-disclaimer.
With,
So this guy is in way better shape than when he fought KSI. He was fat as fuck when he fought KSI.
right. But I think that's because he found out the
He
day
got
before.
laid out
didn't he?
twice. Yeah.
I think he literally found out the day before.
Is that the geezer that just tripped over and it got counted as a knockdown?
The what spin move, man.
Yeah.
He just
Spin
kept doing
move man,
spin
he
moves.
tripped
yeah,
over
yeah,
and it was like,
yeah.
oh, we got knocked down, but there
Yeah.
was no punch
Yeah, yeah,
incorporated. It was just, sure.
He just
It
kept
was the
turning his
force
back
of the
constantly.
Hadouken.
Yeah.
It was
Turn
some
his back constantly.
McDojo life stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So look, what event has to happen for us to roll neck out? Because it's like undisputed heavyweight.
I'll roll neck out anytime.
You roll neck out. You'll roll neck out. And I'm surprised you ain't in one now.
It's got to
True.
be Eubank
I couldn't for this.
versus.
What?
I don't know. It's got to be a Eubank fight.
Or
think?
Baturbiev Bivol,
Yeah,
100%.
a roll neck and then wear like a Gucci jacket or a big Biggles jacket or something.
Ooh, I tell you what. If Eubanks Jr. fights Triple G, that's immediately. I'll get the moodiest, naughtiest couple of Louis Vuitton copies.
Yeah.
If you ever interview him, you have to get the best jacket you can fucking find. And
Yeah, I
out,
know,
you got to out jacket him.
Dude, you that's not happening though, is
No,
it?
that will not happen. No one can out-jacket him.
You can't
Quote
out jacket
him off.
You can't. You can't out jacket Eubanks Jr. Right. So
Any links?
do you know any links for what?
For good jackets.
Yeah, man. Are you replying
Miss
back to
Selfridge.
these?
That one, the zone.
If you can, porn one.
He didn't ask for a free one, did he? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Tell him to do what everyone else does and watch it in the reflections of the pictures. That's what they're there for. Good luck with that though, because that was obviously a joke.
I've given him my favourite one though.
Why don't you just reply with patreon.com fighting words? £2 a month, £3.50, £5 a month, £10 a month. You know what I mean? Do you want to be a domestic dom? There you go. This is going to be a car crash, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know who the guy on the left is.
I don't know either of them.
And the guy, well, I saw the guy in the right fight before, and he didn't know what he was doing.
Don't know. They're nice gloves though.
Black ones are nice, black and silver, aren't they?
Yeah,
It's a nice look.
it's big look.
They didn't even punch gloves well.
No,
No, they missed touch gloves. This isn't going well.
Missed touching gloves, mate. That's the quote of the night. That
Yep.
they missed
Touch gloves.
missed touching
Yeah.
gloves.
All right, we're going to actually have a counter on how long it takes for one of them to land clean. Or just land.
Oh,
To just
okay.
land.
It's
Okay,
going to be windmills,
I've
I think.
I'm
on.
going 30 seconds.
Right, we both got to agree that it's on. So timer's on for one clean shot. Yeah. Right.
The
so
white guy's going to win.
I mean, can you say that
In
in this current climate?
Yeah, actually, I heard him speak earlier. I'm not sure I can.
I think there's a bit of a risk what you just did there.
Oh, he's how can you have
Oh, I
swag?
was 5 seconds off.
How can you be doing this swag shit?
Swarmz' uncle fighting.
Uncle gone wrong.
Yeah. No, but uncle at the Barbs.
Yeah.
He's Ellie thingy's uncle.
How rude.
That's the one thing that, you know, when you see people do it, you're like, where have you seen anyone do that? Picked it up and just thought, that's a good thing to practice.
Computer games.
When they drop their right arm and stiffen it out. Yeah, sure, that's a good idea.
Computer games.
Because they see people drop a lead left and they think, Oh, I'll do it with my right hand.
Does anyone know what's happening right now?
Nope.
No.
He's
Is it
getting
over? Oh, he's lost his gums.
You can't see out his left eye.
He's lost a... what? You can't see? He's lost a contact lens. He hasn't been punched. It's probably broken.
What's broken?
From what?
This is chaos.
There's probably
So
broken.
far,
Really?
this card has been chaos. If they were concerned
Really?
about this boy in any capacity, a doctor would be up on the side. Not...
Who is doing this?
What is
Is
happening?
it his corner?
You know what's
going,
happened? He's got a bit of leather in his eye. The glove has touched him. That's what's happened.
So is it grazed
He's
his
been punched,
retina or
which is
anything?
what happens
Yes.
in boxing.
Oh my god, you bitch!
Just say the fight's over. The fight's got to be over then, because this is taking too fucking long.
What is... This is...
I'm so,
I can't see. I've got something on my eye.
Don't rejoice. You didn't do anything. I think he did it to himself.
Wow. Do you know what we are seeing as we in front of us right now? We are seeing the
someone's
complete
Aris go.
ego death of the highest. That young man will never be the same. He
Nope.
has folded on the biggest moment of that boy's life in front of 13,000 people.
Facts.
And as an influencer...
Hello.
Oh, I'm coming.
There will be no... I will not be
There's no
joining-
recovering.
I'm not joining his OnlyFans.
We will never find out who he is.
No. I don't know his
Ever.
name at the minute. It's question
No,
mark, question mark.
but it will remain that for eternity.
There's never any reason.
He's retired from existence.
That's
after
why
that.
no one will know your name.
No. Retired from existence. Problem is now old Swarmz has just been given the ego boost,
I know. It's unbelievable.
thinking that he's done that to him.
I think like maybe like the heater upstairs did it to his eye.
I think he might have just got a bit of rabbit nose in his arse.
What is that corner about as well? Come on.
I'm a little bit speechless at this.
That may as well not have happened.
He didn't land a punch. He didn't land a jab.
I don't think he did. He was losing, if anything. That is a terrible
They
tattoo.
showed-
That tattoo behind his ear is horrendous.
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
Please tell me he got that last
shoulder
week when the Queen
barged.
died.
They shoulder barged
Yeah.
once. They
This guy didn't even shake his
they
back.
missed a couple of jabs. They missed the touch gloves.
Yeah.
And that's all that happened.
I hope there was live betting after the touch of the glove. All right.
Oh,
Cancel anything. There's a prime.
no
bonus.
way. Oh, that is immense. That's so good. He can't see out his left eye, yet he's just put his left foot through the ropes and been able to bob underneath it from left shoulder first. Sure you can't see out your left eye, mate.
Someone throw a prime bottle at his head. Did you just say, "Where's my mic"?
Yeah.
You don't get to speak. You get off the stage like everyone else did. That might be the worst fight I've ever seen in my life.
Wasn't a fight.
Well, exactly. Don't bruh. You didn't do anything. Where's my mic? Get off the stage like everyone else has and go and... Maybe you hadn't seen it, to be fair.
That was the most Misfits thing has ever happened.
Yep.
Miss hits.
That, hey. I...
I bet I'm a better rapper than him. That was the extent of my rapping.
Do you think?
Well, miss hits, yeah. As quick as my...
That was rhymes. That was bars.
Yeah, that's as good as I can do. But it's like when Tyron Woodley was a worse rapper than fucking Jake Paul.
How dare you?
This is where it's all started to now show its true head.
I'm just going to put the camera directly on Rob's seat while I was there, because that's what that fight deserves.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. This is a visual representation of what just happened in that fight. Nothing.
Well, I look forward to Swarmz the next fight, and what's his name?
He's an absolute monster. Like,
He is McDojo Life personified.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat him up with air.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Just with the intent to throw a punch, he managed to damage his brain.
He's quite a good dancer. That's the best thing he's done all day.
I just don't really know what.
I'm so confused.
So he's having a groove. So what's
Couldn't even
Ryan?
reach that little child.
What's right? So Ryan Taylor. Is it Ryan Taylor?
No.
He's
I can't correct
his name,
you, but it was
his name has been stricken off the register
Oh, I
of
thought you
all
meant
time.
the little fella that fought Idris.
No, that's Anthony Taylor.
No, the guy that just
The guy
got
that just
McDojo'd.
bottled
I didn't even look.
He's lost his name.
Wow.
In death, you have no name.
Yeah.
That's. Of course he's not. He ain't done nothing.
I'm going to subscribe to his channel and unsubscribe immediately. That's That's how I felt about it. If I knew his name, that's what I'd do.
Oh.
He didn't do anything.
Well,
You said it.
who?
That is it. That is it. He punched him in the eye.
He got hit for the first time
He damaged him.
and he got scared.
That is
That's
pathetic.
absolute.
You can see it just hurts to look. That's all it is. Fucking hell.
Wow.
King Kenny would batter you.
Wow, I didn't expect you to say that tonight.
But he can actually do a bit. Look at the size of him.
Who's this in the hood? What's going on here?
It's probably KSI's brother, is it?
Deji.
Is it?
I
Why show that? I can't see who that is.
don't know. Why did that happen?
This is WWE, isn't it?
No, that's more fun.
Yeah, that's got better actors in it.
I just don't. But what did you think this was?
No, but I don't know what's going on anymore.
So if that geezer's handlers not let him do any contact whatsoever before having a fist fight in front of 13,000 people?
Obviously.
Because he literally ate one jab, and it was a flick
It
jab.
was a skim.
It was a flicker as well. It
It
wasn't
was
even.
skimmed off his head.
And he said that he's got brain damage and he can't see. Wow.
Seems like a nice enough guy.
He does seem a nice guy.
He didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't
No.
his fault. Just
No, we're not criticising anything he's done. We're criticising lack of anything happening.
I didn't like that.
How are you saying that's a superstar in the making?
yeah, really.
Have you ever seen
Is
that
he a
on
better
white
rapper
collar?
than that?
No.
I've not
I've seen it happen in a white collar in round 3 when
Yeah.
they've run out of gas and they
And
bottled
then
it.
they
And I'm like, do you know what?
Alright.
Just go out on your shield. Just
Yeah.
carry on. But like,
Wow. Yeah.
Here's the highlight. Oh, right in the eye.
you know,
He didn't even know how to follow
who I
up
sent
from
you
that.
today, he went that way.
Did it?
Yeah, he was like this close to Alan, because me and Alan were in his corner, weren't we?
Yeah.
And it was like that
Look at that,
close.
look at that, look at that. He just went.
Oh.
So
Wow.
that's the only person.
Okay.
It's a very similar entity and mind to these
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
to these influencers and young
Yeah.
generation.
I mean, they've had that. The face is not made to be punched like that. That's what they just said. The face is not made to be punched like that.
In boxing.
The
What?
face is not made to be punched like that.
Oh, I wish someone told me that when I was 8.
Oh, we've got a mystery opponent coming up
I
against.
wouldn't have spent the next 20 odd years having that done to me.
We've got a mystery opponent coming against a mystery opponent by the looks of it.
Which one's that?
But
I don't
mystery
know.
opponent, so there's literally they don't know who it is against someone I've never fucking heard of. So
I haven't heard of any of them, so
two mystery opponents coming up.
Fine.
this week is when I've heard of most of these.
Right.
They must be putting like little pauses or breaks in between or something.
Much
I'm
more
surprised I got time
importantly.
after all. Actually, I didn't have a fight.
I'm surprised they haven't done one of the like a singer or something like that.
I
The
think,
rapper, that was a
I think
rapper.
we need to be.
No, but I mean like an actual intermission and like.
Oh right,
Because I thought they did that in one of them.
they might do it for the main event.
They did that at Spice World.
Yeah,
It was very strange.
They've been doing that on
Yeah,
all
yeah,
boxing shows.
Glenish, yeah. I've heard of him.
Curly Joe.
I've heard of him. That's all I know.
What do we want for food? Because normally we wouldn't be this disrespectful, but we've just seen. Yeah, yeah.
I'm easy.
Are you
Ooh.
Turkish? Yeah. Tell
Whatever's
me
easy.
what to do. Have they? Well, you need to start rustling up some. Oh, I can't even see. I'm looking to see if I can see it. I'm in my fucking
I
head.
did write, bitch. As the guy went out.
I'm still like appalled at that.
Well, I mean, it shows the level of what. I mean, everyone.
Like I think I've probably cornered hundreds of white collar shows now, and I've not seen that happen once. And we're talking about people that may have only had 6 months to a year preparation, and been able to, due to work, affordability and things like
That was
that,
that guy's
maybe have
second
2 to
fight.
3 times a week sessions, including their group sessions and sparring at the lower end of things. And even then, they haven't took a punch that grazed them and said, "No, I'm blind and I've got brain damage."
How gutted were you about what Alan told you?
Don't. I still fume to this
No,
day.
talk about
It woke me up.
Did
the
it?
other night. It literally woke me up, and I couldn't get back to sleep. I was so angry.
Mate.
So is Alan watching this over where he's at in Hawaii?
I don't even know if he's
No, it's
arrived. He must have arrived by
He'll
now.
be there
hasn't he?
now. Yeah, because he left on Wednesday.
I didn't realise like it's so far, and this like
You cannot get there direct.
my wife's grandma went to New Zealand on a boat.
How long that
Like,
take?
Like went and never came back, or
It's quite
emigrated.
good to be fair. 3 days. That must have been direct.
well, no, it must
Like
have been.
emigrated
That must have
there,
been weeks. No, she went on holidays.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, it has to.
Oh
have
what?
been.
Like she was Travis Barker and she's afraid to fly, so she has to get a boat.
No. This is in the 50s.
Oh right. Okay.
She's 94, the old girl. Like this is like she's been everywhere, ahead of the game. Oh, gone.
I'd love if the mystery opponent is actually like a really good boxer and just comes out. And
Oh, Idris is round.
Ringer.
He's warm
Idris
now.
is back.
Idris is like, I'm here. You've already paid for me.
That is a shit look. I don't like the do-rag any time, but definitely not when.
You don't like do-rags?
No, terrible look.
Hater.
But how would you keep the waves in your afro if you ain't got a do-rag?
And how do you fight the humidity?
Yeah.
Coconut bar?
Just absorb it all.
A super malt, yeah? Oh, wow. Okay.
The fuck is this?
This is a
This is the guy that was standing and facing to Lickleman.
Yeah,
The face off with Lickleman.
yeah.
So he's Bo.
So that
Bo
might
B
have-
Dave.
B Dave.
So that might have been satire.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Or if it's not,
Amazing.
So
the
yeah, it's
best.
a joke about it being the mystery man.
If it's not, that's the best.
All right, this guy,
he's still not sat his GCSEs for
and he's also
sure.
physically not in the greatest shape. So I hope that the mystery opponent is.
And he has a mullet.
Wouldn't it be brilliant if the mystery opponent was himself?
Oh,
And he just like went in.
his old man.
He's old
That
man.
would be good.
His wife.
Does him in.
After the tone deafness of that, after the Dana White slap.
How rude. Surprisingly little has happened with that, isn't it?
He came.
Hush money?
He came out and said, "What's the point in
Yeah.
in suspending me? Like I've got to live with this. That's my punishment." It's like that's not. No, you don't decide your punishment.
Yeah, he does.
Well, he does. Well, no, but he does.
Is he away in with a cigarette tucked behind his ear? Oh my
Did
god.
Nickel Man take him down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like a genuine takedown.
The thing is if they ever offered us to host this and do this, we would. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Why
But
wouldn't
let's
you?
keep the same energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you'd only get one, but wait, no. Okay, so if they done you on $5,000 for the night, which is going to be nowhere near that. Let's say $2,000. They do you $2,000 for the night,
Yeah.
and they say we'll probably have you back in maybe 3 months. That's when you keep the same energy. Now, if they're saying you're on 10 a show and we're going to have you for the next 5 shows,
Professional.
yeah. I'm super hyped about what I've just seen. It was an amazing
I'll
face
know,
punch.
I'll know their backgrounds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Swarmz is my favourite singer.
I'm going to drink double.
Yes. There you go.
And I'm going to subscribe to OnlyFans and then charge them for it.
On the company card. It's research.
expenses.
Why has he got a mic?
That's
Is it?
big. It was the geezer. There is literally only one person called Deji. That can't be his real name.
I think it is.
Why's his brother called KSI? That's not his name. He's called
Because
JJ.
knowledge something.
Soccer.
No, what is it? Knowledge, strength, integrity, I think
There was a
it
kid
is.
at my school called Gratitude.
Called what?
There was a kid at my school called Gratitude.
Right.
That's it. So
Okay.
No, we've all met Happies. We've all met...
I think his dad was called Forget as well. I don't think they really thought that through.
That's brilliant.
No. Big Sue's regretting asking that question to an idiot.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah, he thought fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd.
This is bullshit. Fair enough. It's weird, man. Is that massive ginger in the background?
He's an Atlantean, we know this.
Look, like behind that guy with the baseball caps.
Yeah.
But they move their heads.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
a
can see him.
massive
There's a Ginger Dan Hardy down there, look.
What happened to him?
Who?
Hardy.
Dan Hardy.
He's
He got
doing his...
fired by the UFC,
Mm.
but he's just joined the PFL and he does like a YouTube thing called
Yeah.
Reptile. He does a lot of breakdowns and stuff.
Okay.
He's not. And BT still use him to analyse stuff.
We had him
But
on
Michael
last year.
Bisping's taken most of his stuff.
He's fucking legend.
Oh no, I know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Yeah, UFC.
I haven't
fired
seen much
him
for him.
because he shouted at a woman.
Oh, that was why.
Well, he had a row with one of the referees. Then he shouted at a woman, who apparently was. Well, I don't know the whole story. He said that she did a load of stuff, and he just was having it out with her. Cheers.
Oh, mystery guest now.
Mystery guest.
Oh, that sounds good. Done.
The mystery door.
Do they come with like chips and rice and stuff?
It comes with rice, but not chips.
Rice is fine.
I just evade it as it comes. Chicken lamb shish.
Oh, can we get to Lumi as well?
Yeah. I'll have to give this back to you so you can figure that out because you can.
I usually can't see. Just pass it to Jesse. He might be able
I
to
can't
see.
see.
He's got one eye.
His eyes open though.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
All right, bring it.
I just look for like a word that looks like something I know.
The geezer he had his eyeball scratched out by a woman at Tower Hill.
Legit, fell down the stairs with acrylic nails on and tore the front of my eye off.
Fucking hell, not even in boxing.
Nah.
Is that why you do all those women classes? Just take it
Yeah,
out on them?
it's vengeance.
Like those bitches.
I am vengeance.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go.
Sorry, I'm filming Rob literally going through his phone going, I can't
I
read.
need to know.
My mate has got big,
How they're
big
gonna
letters on his phone. So you
I'm
can
not
see
doing that.
everything.
I'm not willing to do it.
I know, it looks
That's
ridiculous.
acceptance, and we don't do that.
I'm not willing
He's
to
just
do
old and has like Alzheimer's or something like that.
Yeah, but even then, you can't accept it. Don't accept the fee.
Never accept. God. He looks... Yeah, Tommy Morrison is exactly what I was thinking. But like a shrunk down Tommy Morrison. Am I looking for it?
Yeah, you're Lumia, yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it. She, isn't it?
Man like me is not gay.
Wow. On that walkout, about halfway along, he has realised how many people are there. His face shifted from being all happy and he's like, oh, shit.
I'm a ginger in front of loads of actual people.
He was all excited coming out and dancing. He got halfway and he's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, my lord.
This is someone who's simple, isn't it?
He's got nip creases.
He's definitely got a lick of it.
Hey, leave that. I just tell everyone because I'm on steroids and I've just come off them. That's what it is.
Yeah, but you're not standing in front of 13,000 people topless, ready to fight someone.
I think I would try
Looking
to
for a
lose
charger.
him before I went out. Yeah.
Babe. Oh.
Mystery opponent, reveal yourself.
He's actually bricking it because he may not know.
He does, yeah.
He
It could
might
be
know.
anyone.
He might.
He
know,
could be
though.
fighting a kangaroo.
That'd be brilliant.
Mate, that kangaroo from Tekken was so broken. I hate that bastard. And that dinosaur.
I'm not going to lie to you. I watched...
Tekken Door, I saw it. He posted it on
Oh,
Instagram.
it was so long. It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's The Undertaker. He's fighting The Undertaker.
Oh, that'd be
Oh.
so fucking good. Fuck off. It won't be.
If it was The Undertaker, that'd be hilarious.
Wow.
That's a strong choice. You
Tell you
you cannot flatten your opponent if you come out
Oh,
to
yeah.
this.
So Izzy from UFC, he came out to the Undertaker and had the most boring fight in the world. He didn't try to take him out at all.
You've
Like,
got to
you've
you've
got
got
to
to
finish him.
reconsider your life choices.
What if you're coming out
That's
as
not the Undertaker. That's a
And you
woman.
don't knock
I
him
think
out.
that might be a woman.
That's I don't think it is, mate. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they're that progressive at Misfits.
I'm just looking at the legs, like Paul's. That's long hair as well.
Oh, who's this?
Oh no, it's a hat. Louis Cruz. Oh, it's the guy that KSI beat up last time. The professional,
Oh, is it?
who's not any good. I think so. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think you might be wrong. You know, they're a little bit too hyped for some Mexican journeyman that no one's ever seen before.
I'm pretty sure it's the same geezer that KSI beat in his, like the second fight he had last time. He had 2 fights.
I have no idea.
Maybe this guy's on a 5-fight contract and they have to bring him out.
Returned,
He's
yeah.
laughing as he comes out as well, like he knows it's a joke. He's pathetic.
He's in riversides.
Maybe he's like, I am actually. That's not a roll neck. He's wearing like a crew neck.
Who?
Our boy.
Cali?
Yeah. I think maybe he's just ripped off the roll neck. Maybe he can just take them on and off. Clip them on.
He's walked in like a celebrity.
I don't understand.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, he's not a professional, is it? Well, he is, technically. But
I don't know what's happening. This is more confusing than the last fight.
I mean, he was so bad in his last fight. Is B Dave good?
I don't
He's
know.
tiny compared to him. 6'3" versus 5'9".
Yeah, this is a bit much. This
Oh, it's alright. At least
Yeah, but
at least I don't have to
So
support
he-
either of them. They're for shit countries.
was he supposed to be the professional then?
Yeah, he was the
Was he the
professional that KSI fought. So
On the
KS
same night that
on-
he fought the Swarmz.
Yeah, so I'm going to fight 2 people in one night. The second one's a professional, and then it turns out the guy is like,
Not
he's
for
just fucking. Well, he's professional. But he's just.
He's just the son of a mayor.
terrible.
Mexican professional can be very rogue,
Yeah.
as we've seen in the past.
Oh, so could a British professional. To be fair,
It can now, yeah.
Just as soon as you say I've had a pro fight.
I mean,
It didn't used to be. It used to be hard as anything to get your license here.
Yeah, but you can be a pro without a license, right?
Nope.
No,
you're not
you
call yourself
can't.
A pro.
no.
Nope. That's why this whole thing pisses me off more than anything is that these are technically licensed professional boxers.
Yeah, but there has to be a.
There's got to be a loophole in that.
Yeah, they're probably licensed professional boxers only on these
It's
cards.
the headgear, right? I think that's the point, so you can see who they are.
No, the professional. So
When KSI had his first fight with Logan, he had to have a headgear.
that wasn't
That
professional
was-
boxing.
That wasn't.
But
his
then
second
Eddie
fight-
turned it professional. So the no headgear, the 10 or 8
Yeah,
ounce
is it the
gloves, depending
headgear,
how
though,
big
so
you are.
can see who they are. Is that the point?
That would be why they initially probably did it. But also because it's just a sales point, isn't it? Oh, they're professional fight now, small gloves.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just marketing.
Yeah, it was.
What's going on?
Why is he a celebrity? I do not understand.
He's not a celebrity. He was a professional who fought KSI. He's fought KSI, now he's a celebrity.
Right.
He's got I mean, hopefully he'll come back and act like, well, if he's got any pride, he'd be trying to smash this geezer. He's got all.
Did he get knocked out?
No,
against
he
KSI?
got.
He kind of
stopped.
quit, didn't he?
Yeah, he quit. He
Yeah.
kept complaining getting hit in the back of the head, but it's because he kept ducking under. It wasn't, and it cut, like if you got hit in the back of the head because you keep putting your head in the way.
Yeah.
It's a lot taller than him.
Yeah, he is.
The ref though. When the old boys only talk from the one side of their mouth,
Proper.
that's because they
Proper,
probably
proper.
had consecutive strokes without ever knowing they had them.
Not even bothered.
They probably
do you know
just
what
they were halfway through a pint and oh
My dad.
oh no nothing.
My dad had a stroke in the night. Like, he didn't even know he'd had it. He went to the doctor's like, looks like you've had a stroke. He's like, what? He didn't even know he'd had one. He just went, I've got a bit of headache or something like that. And he
So your
had a mini stroke in the night.
Your dad
Fucking hell.
camped a stroke.
He didn't even know.
Just firmed it, slept through it.
Yeah. Woke up in the morning and was
Slept through it. Nah, wasn't that bad.
like, oh.
Strokes and stuff like that terrify me.
Yeah, but then my dad's like a bit of a hypochondriac.
'Cause you
so
can be so
after,
fit
He's like,
and
oh,
then
you've
you
done
still
well
strike.
there. He goes, then he'll start telling me, he's like, I had a stroke. He said, a mini stroke, Dad. You didn't know you had it. I had a stroke. I had a stroke.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting knocked out, I think.
Yeah,
The
you're
little
throwing
fella.
straight punches.
So they've done. So
Why are they
do you-
getting so hyped?
I don't know why they like this Mexican kid so much,
They don't like
right? Who is like a different galaxy when it comes to technique and skill. Like, is this B Dave meant to be a bit of a boy?
I don't know.
He's American.
Never heard of him. I thought the fake,
It explains the mullet.
the hidden character got the hidden character. Secret character you can buy online.
DLC.
Ronda Rousey or Conor McGregor on Gears of War, what the fuck is called.
Got Gears of War, you know.
It's not Gears of War, though, is it? Shadow Legends. Shadow Legends.
Stop.
Oh, that's yeah.
B Dave's attempting to walk forward whilst getting punched.
It's
I
amazing.
His
actually-
tactic is to
I
take
act-
the punches.
I actually believe that B Dave didn't know who was fighting either.
No, he didn't.
Like, I know that was the thing, but I was like, oh, he must know.
I'm starting to wonder if B Dave knew he was fighting.
I'm starting to wonder if B Dave knows what's going on right now.
Do you think he might be
I think
mentally...
he just swigged a bit of the old moonshine and just marched out.
They've proper done this geezer dirty.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
proper stitched him up. They're like, oh, you didn't have an opponent.
Who's involved with the matchmaking in this?
Someone whose child that guy molested.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, you got that big there. Wow.
Fuck, is that Holly Willoughby?
Hopefully.
In the back, and I think it's Gary Lineker next to her.
That is Holly Willoughby.
Where?
What the fuck is she doing? Her kid must be really into KSI or something. There, Holly Willoughby.
Yeah.
And I think that's Gary Lineker next to her.
That's Philip Schofield, you idiot.
It's not Philip Schofield. He's not got like a rent boy next to him.
Not yet. No, it's still young.
He's on the other side of the ring where they're not filming.
Yeah, it's only 20 to 9.
Wargate ain't partial, has it?
No. I mean,
Oh, he didn't like the body shot. I mean, he's not built for it.
He's not built for this moment in his life. But at least he's firm in it.
Oof.
It's better than old he who lost his name did. And this kid's hitting him with
Oh,
proper
his
shots.
mouth guard's out as well.
Oh. This is chaos.
This is a liberty.
I don't
This
think
is
that,
proper like you've been stitched
I
up.
don't think the Mexican has got any power. That's what we've been
I
seeing.
don't think it
Well,
matters now.
I
No,
don't
I know
think
he's
that-
battering him, but
He's a walking skeleton. Of course he's not got much by way of power, but still.
Yeah, but he's got so much reach.
It's still going to hurt getting hit that much with
Yeah.
no protection.
Oh no, it's going to hurt. One minute he's not going to knock him out. Like he might knock him out. Maybe I don't know.
Accumulative
I'm trying to
punches
give the
might
little
do.
fella a chance here.
The little fella.
Same height as me as well. The tiny little fella. What's this about?
I mean, the Mexicans, what, like 6'3"?
Yeah.
Did it say?
Yeah, 6'3" versus 5'8".
Imagine if he gets on the mic and just says, they paid me for this fight. They paid me not to win the last fight.
I'd love it. I'd become his fan.
Mate,
Yeah.
he's
Respect.
he's not fought this time to prove that he would have won the last fight either. He's not good. You are champ.
He's moved here. They've sponsored him.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Paid
why
for his,
isn't-
they've paid for his sponsorship. That's probably what's
I was
happened.
gonna say, why hasn't he got any Mexicans in the court? He's got all British guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we ever heard him speak?
No. It's probably from
Yeah,
Bolton.
he's probably
Yeah,
not
he's
Mexican at all.
probably not Mexican. His grandparents might be.
I'm surprised he's come out for this round, you know.
That's
Yeah.
that is the worst physique I've ever seen in
To
my
be
life.
fair, if someone's wearing a mullet, you know they're not all right.
Yeah, obviously.
So they're gonna
Yeah,
just
yeah,
keep
yeah.
coming.
But there's more and more people. Like the guy who won the CrossFit Games last 2 years.
Was he
he's got a
Australian?
mullet. No, he's American.
Sorry, Alan.
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
this-
But-
I mean,
So it's come back. Like,
Wait.
as an ironic thing, but then people wear it and carry on.
I don't think it ever left. It just had this little like fringe culture. The mullet's just always existed, hasn't
Fringe and long.
it? Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty sick. Like, it's not.
It's a decision, isn't it?
It's a
Proper.
it's a way of life.
Yeah, it is.
It's two decisions.
Yeah,
That's the
True.
thing. Business at the front, pie at the back.
always.
Has he thrown any punches?
Oh shit! This isn't a real fight, is it? No, we're still in
This
question
isn't
mark.
a real
this
fight.
is, no, this is a question
We're
mark.
still in question marks,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine. I just am currently very confused
This is like
as to why they pulled this boy out and pulled a pro in for him.
Okay.
this is genuinely what we said would go wrong.
Yeah.
Except it's lucky that the young Mex has no power.
Yeah.
Because if this were Idris, for example, you'd have someone being stretchered out already.
Yeah.
And that's what we've all said would be the problem that would happen with this.
With these shows.
Yeah.
They
And if this is the beginning of it, they'll be like, oh no, but he didn't get hurt. Yeah, because the guy was like a beanpole.
Yeah. It's the
And then they put him in with someone that's a little bit harder hitting, and
they're always going to be really looking for the thrill, aren't they, for the crowd?
that'll be the
And
next
the way that you get the thrill from the crowd is
danger.
proper danger.
Yeah, it's like proper
Oh.
gladiatorial, isn't it? It's as
That
opposed to like
Big.
the challenge of the fight
Yeah.
in one-on-one combat. It's the spectacle of it, and they just have to keep up in the ante every time that they put a show on.
Yeah. I mean, in their defence, these are what they're
I mean, one championship have just announced that open weight tournament.
it's old school UFC moves,
That's
isn't it?
rough. That's so rough.
I mean, you just wouldn't like if you were anything less than a cruiser or a light heavy that really easily becomes a heavy. You just wouldn't enter, would you? What's the point?
Oh, wait.
You just wouldn't.
Because you're literally not proving anything to yourself or
No.
your career.
Had like a flurry of.
This is a
comments.
three-rounder.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Basically didn't know who he was fighting. Is that not down?
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't see it at all.
Bless you. See, who's the corner?
That cap was massive.
That was a big cap, wasn't it?
I thought he was wearing one of those helmets with a light on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had loads of comments all of a sudden. I can't bother to go in for it all.
I think you should though. That's
It's
kind of
not-
your job.
Don Self versus Sporting Icons, just chatting.
Right, that's all right.
When is the small guy fighting the regular sized guy?
Yeah,
We've answered that.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
that
I
would.
think it would have been a closer fight because Little Man's about it. Because this is a piss take. This is such a piss take of a matchup.
This is a bloodletting. Bosh.
It's like watching Mankind back in the day when he was like, you could throw him like a sack of potatoes. And he was like athletically terrible, but he was able to
Just
take
get mullered.
absolutely.
Just get absolutely pieced up, and then he'd go change his t-shirt, and he'd be a different person anyway. So
grab
it
a
won't matter.
sock and put a Tiger Eye t-shirt on.
I'm Dude Love now. What are you talking about?
The Rocco Socko connection. This might be the first knockout we see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like
didn't even
actual
get a
knocked out on
No,
the canvas.
I think Salt Pappy just rolls out and does
I
this
think
geezer.
Salt Pappy.
They keep saying this geezer he's fighting is a challenge.
Sure.
I've never heard of him. It's American.
Has he been on one of the American white collar shows or Misfits
It's all
type
the same
things?
shit. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Because
who
they've got
anyone
some
is.
running there as well, haven't they? They've got shows on over there.
They had like a YouTube versus
TikTok thing.
TikTok thing.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that I watched some of the build up to that, and then one of the
Didn't Paulie fight one of them?
he fought bare knuckle, didn't he?
Didn't? No,
Nah,
yeah, he
Paulie
did that as
fought
well.
one of it. He done
He
celeb
fought a TikTok
boxing.
dude,
Yeah,
He pieced
the
him
one,
up,
the
didn't
one that slapped him on the back
Oh
of the head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he battered him. Didn't knock him out though.
It's worse, isn't it?
Oh, he's done him. He can't get up because he's made of plastic. Fuck off. He looks like he's struggling to get up.
Wait, ref, get him back in the corner.
What did he do? Hit him in the nuts or something?
No, he kind of just did a little...
Bundled him a little bit.
So he's
Take
literally
down.
made of nothing. You just got to bully him then, didn't you?
Bit late for that.
Like he looked like he couldn't get up from that though.
It looks like he's gone out of gas already.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger arse than he has shoulders as well. That's weird.
I think that's his foul guard.
Is that Misha Barton in the corner over there? Not in the corner.
Misha
not
Barton?
Corner it. Yeah.
From
From the OC. She doesn't look good anymore. That's why I think it might be her.
that shows you how
No
quality
offence, you
this
look
show
great.
is. All I can see is Callie in his pink jacket.
Yeah, that's like my eyes just get dragged to the pink shirt jacket.
Oh, out goes the gum shield.
He got knocked out earlier. Oh no. Dirty. Cheating geezer.
Dirty.
It's a cheating geezer for a reason.
Bat the gum shield out.
In
When he's
3
battering him
rounds. He's got me out in a 3-rounder.
in a 3-rounder, he's winning as well.
Yeah.
Wow. What's that? He's going to take a dive, this boy. This is going to be a miraculous B-Dave comeback.
Last 20-second knockdown or something.
Yeah.
If B Dave wins, I'll follow him.
If
I'll
B-Dave-
find out who he is.
If B-Dave wins, I want an investigation.
Into Pineda.
Yeah.
Like even Holly's not even like upset by it. She's like, this is just shit. Look at her face.
She's laughing.
She's learning this is.
She's got a
absolute-
smirk on the
look at
whole time. She's
look
like,
at
what am I
this
doing
crap."
here? They don't pay me enough for this.
She must be getting paid to be that close to the action.
All the front row will be paid seats.
Yeah,
Like,
but
paid to be their seats.
like she
for an
might be
event like
disowning
this.
her own children right now.
That might be her kids next to her, no?
She's like always about having kids though. It's gonna not.
Where
might
was
be
that?
I don't understand what those were.
Just bombing him with right
Yeah,
hands.
great. Redemption. Absolute shit.
Wow.
Pro hasn't messaged in, has he?
Oh.
You look devastated, like you got some terrible knockout. It was like,
I mean-
what's the shittest fight ever?
Yeah. It's like, you know, this is not a particularly like real stream because there's like no John D talking about dropping 15 grand on Salt Papi. There's none of the gamblers are on this one, are they?
That's because they've got nothing to.
There's nothing to
look
get. There's
at,
no
though,
way
is
you can
there?
gamble on this. There's no way you
No.
can bet on this. Wow.
Who's performing RN?
The what?
Do you know what I mean?
Who's performing right now?
Oh.
Next up, Pineda and B Dave, and now I think next up is Salt Papi versus Barrett.
I've got Gibb versus First on here before.
Huh?
Gibb versus First.
Oh, on the button.
Is
Press it.
Anderson Gibb?
Press it again.
I've got Salt Papi on the one next to it, so I'll just press that.
Yeah, do that one.
Just checking. There's not.
I'm pretty sure it's that one. Otherwise, we go back to the.
I don't think is Gibb fighting.
No, I think that's a mislabel. I think that's the
Alright.
stream deck giving you bad knowledge.
Next up. Do you know what? I'm not going to press it.
Yeah, just leave it in it.
And how are the guys performing?
Not.
Love the setup, by the way. Looks good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll just say thanks.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
No idea who's
it's
next.
Misfits, so they perform admirably. They fight like warriors. They have ever. Their blood is noble. Oh, your t-shirt's power. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good t-shirt. I
That's a
thought
good
that.
t-shirt.
Death before. Oh, how savage is that guy I sent you?
Yeah.
Those hooks are like.
Doing faces into the cam.
How do you spell Valhalla?
Valhalla, VALHALLA. I don't know.
Done. Thanks. No idea who's next. Misfits are worthy of Valhalla. Not really.
That's a solid comment. I've got a lot of time for that. I mean, at least that was a fight, sort of.
We saw some clean straight.
Grabbing a
punches.
drink. Give me a drink.
You can only score at 30 to 25.
Yeah. I've
got no idea what happened. Why this geezer such a thing?
Because he fought KSI.
Yeah, but
Because he's
why?
on
is
5
that?
fight
Annihilated
contract.
last time.
Or maybe the loss.
Like, he was actually
But he
worse
was-
than Swarmz in the last one.
But the thing is he gassed hard in that third round. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was rubbish and... Yeah,
he
he's
had to
got-
spit his gummy out in a 3-rounder.
It's the worst professional fighter I've ever seen in my life. Like, who was, like, brought in as a professional, not made a professional.
But then is that... That's alarming because for him,
Yeah.
say he had 110... Let's say he had 5,000 followers or whatever on socials.
Yeah.
Let's say that. And then after the KSI fight, whatever he's got, say it's 500,000.
Yeah.
That's a vast bump, and that's astonishing.
Career, life-changing
Yeah.
thing.
That doesn't happen with boxing.
But for them to have chosen him and brought him in, he must have already been a bit of an influencer somewhere.
No. They brought him as because it was a profession. He was a professional.
Yeah, that
It was
was
to say KSI beat a professional.
But
That was the
what I'm
only-
saying
because
is
he
he
beat
must have been like more an influencer of
No,
some
I don't
kind
think
that
so.
had
It's-
a professional boxing license.
No, I think it's to say he beat a professional boxer, whereas Jake Paul has not fought a professional boxer. I think that was the whole point.
Yeah.
This is all leading for KSI, at least in his mind, to fight not Logan Paul, Jake Paul. He keeps saying it, but I just don't think. I mean, he'll get absolutely destroyed by Jake Paul because that power is
I've not
too
watched
much.
KSI.
It's just too frantic.
Oh.
Why has he got a belt? Also, there's no metal on that belt. What is that?
It was
a paper one.
a piece of paper.
Oh. Okay. It's like having a big check. Didn't mean anything.
And they never send you the real deal. Sorry, there's no BACs with this.
Oh, he doesn't even speak English. What's the point?
She.
Just let him answer one thing.
Who's she texting?
She's using Google Translate because she doesn't speak Spanish. The translator doesn't even speak Spanish.
What did he say?
Something. Oh my god, it's becoming an influencer based on this. What? How do you fight someone called Slim and be slimmer? She's literally
What is Slim?
He's a fighter. He's fighting
next.
No, but I mean, like,
What? He's American.
He's not this next fight after.
Yeah.
what did he?
Is
What
no,
does
I
he
think
do?
Slim's English, isn't he?
What does he do to get interest and influence?
He's knocked out everyone he's fought.
But I mean, before he ever put the gloves on,
I don't know.
why did he get into this?
Yeah, YouTube, I think, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I've not looked into it. It's the most Undertaker performance I've ever seen.
This is like WCW.
If this was the 80s, I'd assume he had AIDS.
I mean, it's a
And
fair
let
assumption.
alone fucking Undertaker, Legions of Doom.
What a rush. Legion of Doom was sick though.
You know what I said? Legion.
Yeah. But Legion of Doom were sick.
They were wicked, yeah. The Road Warriors, which I never like everyone kept saying the Road Warriors, and like, I don't remember that. It's just Legion of Doom.
Yeah, they used to come in on motorbikes sometimes.
Yeah, well, they come up. I think they're Road Warriors first, and then they come out in the red. They used to wear black pads.
Yeah.
Before my time, it was red with black spikes.
Yeah.
That was Legion of Doom.
It was just two of them though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Animal and Hawk.
Yeah.
And Hawk got addicted to everything.
Yeah.
So they brought in Puke, and then he got he broke his back.
Actually.
Yeah, like broke his back, so he was disabled and couldn't do it. He broke his back. He was his own thing, and he used to puke on. Like, there's a whole documentary where he used to puke on demand.
Right.
Demand's like, it's amazing. You can puke whenever you want.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
I definitely can't. I can't if I need to. My body's like, you ain't giving nothing up. Fucking hell.
I've got a lot to give. Former fat boys. It's easy to just get rid of shit.
Someone said to me this week, speaking of lunacy, someone said to me this week that their XL just doesn't look the same in the new office. It's not the same.
What, isn't it the same?
Huh? Exactly.
XL?
They're XL. Yeah, the colours look weird here.
Oh, the computer.
It's the same. Everything's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just maybe it's your screen just needs change.
It's the same. It's all the same.
All the same.
All the same.
They're just an idiot.
To be fair, I remember the
is it the
collaboration
same
thing
idiot?
isn't really important unless you're printing shit out. Essentially, it's the same.
No, paperless office, bro.
Well, yeah.
Is it the same idiot?
That's the
that,
only reason you ever need to
gave it
know
the
is
boss?
if you're printing it from print.
Yeah, it's a rich time. I'm still shocked that one boy got flicked and then went.
I've been punched in your garage harder than that.
It was so shit. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've hurt yourself punching someone in in the garages more than that.
No, I just hurt my chest. I don't know what's wrong with my chest. Is weak. I don't know what's going on there.
It's because you've got such a big heart.
Yeah,
It just
it's
pushes
bursting
it
out.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Permanently
Get hurt.
cracked the
Yeah,
stern.
you
Just
just
give me the right time and it.
all
bursts.
love, just all love.
This is like full on ad breaks. They haven't done this yet. Have they?
Yeah. Well,
Can you just bung in the comments that you think Salt Papi is up next and you're really excited?
he's not next though.
Is
Oh, he
he?
is.
Yeah, I think he is. This is a bit of a deep Under Armour advert, this.
Yeah. Best ad ever though. Boxing After Dark HBO.
Yeah.
Best ad ever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Boxing After Dark, the old HBO ad.
Well, I can't think of it.
Oh, it's worth.
Is it better than watching this?
It's worth putting it on and watching it now.
Yeah.
I'll do it later. I'll do it when this is over. I'll look at it.
Like, I'm with this because this is just such banter, this whole show.
Yeah.
And especially it's $11.99 as well. You got to pay for this, which is hilarious.
What
That's
was the first one? $1.99.
hilarious.
This is how DAZN will stay in business.
No, the last one was $19.99. Dude, the Zone doesn't stay in business.
No way.
Some of them some good. Well, yeah, they were hoping for that BT deal, weren't they?
Eddie must have got like.
Eddie's fine.
Yeah,
They're
Eddie
separate.
always wins.
They are separate.
Factually, Eddie always wins. He must have got made. He must have paid so much and made so much money
Yeah.
as he just stepped away and gone. Good luck, guys. I lied to you.
That's what will happen. But they're like the Zone got recapitalised, I think they call it, last year, where the owner of the Zone basically just cleared out all the debt and just put more money in.
They lost like 2.4 billion.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. And then but that's the second time.
Fucking mental.
It's not going to last. Amazon will just consume it on pennies on the pound and just continue their assault on sports. They've got some football. They've got all tennis.
They don't have. Yeah, they've got football.
Oh, so this is
No,
the bit
Amazon
of-
have got football.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Zone
talking about.
haven't got any in this country.
No, but
Amazon are laughing. at
that's
the
what I'm
moment.
saying. I think Amazon buy up the Zone when they.
This is a good deal.
This is a
but
good move.
This is a really good deal, but it's not gonna. It's not. This isn't billions though. It's not
No,
gonna make them billions.
but it actually makes the DAZN money worth a little bit more.
as a
For us,
subscriber.
for us to subscribe,
Yeah.
absolutely. But I'll resubscribe for this. But I think you either need to be massively into MMA or massively into boxing.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot to spend. It's fine. But you've got to be really into. There's It's nothing casual.
It's only when it comes to it only feels like a sting on those months where nothing's happened. You know, like, was it December or was it November or one of the months where it was literally like, no, it was January last year, and there was a month there were no shows.
But they were only charging £2 then.
Yeah, but still, if they were if they did another month like that now, you'd be like, nah, come on.
Yeah, but it's not a lot to spend. Like as a boxing fan or an MMA fan, if they've got that, it's not a lot to spend. But that's not what you want. You want I listened to Fight Disciples podcast, and they make a good point. When it was on Sky Sports, it was advertised constantly. There's a boxing fight going on, and an advert for it going on.
Yeah.
Which means that if you're watching, the breakdown of the football, watching all the scores coming in, when you're watching that, you're getting constantly bombarded with boxing. You know what? Oh, Dillian White, I know him. Let's watch it. And it was something that would happen. They've lost that now because now they won't even promote it because there's no. I don't even know.
It's so much more widely spread out.
Yeah, it's lost that. Sky's so established. It's lost that appeal, and it's not.
Sky's doing okay though with it.
But no,
Sky's doing okay, and it will always do okay because it's got that basis of being in existence for so long as well.
Yeah,
and it's got like the older generation as an audience.
Like BT,
and it's got the cross sport interest.
BT do well with the football.
Yeah.
Amazon do well with the football because people have got Amazon because
they're Premier League based, don't they? So it's like you kind of have to, and if you're a football fan, you kind of need that.
BT out. If they'd have bought BT out, we'd talk completely different.
Oh yeah.
They'd had UFC. They'd have had everything. They would have had, and they'd have had all the boxing. It would have been massive.
Would that have been before Box Nation vanished from existence and was still on BT?
No, so this was a year ago, 2 years ago.
So Box Nation might have died by then.
Yeah, I think so. But basically, God knows what would have happened with BT because obviously Frank Warren has BT, and then Zone. If they'd have bought them, I'm assuming they'd just gone, see you later, Frank, and then he'd have to find somewhere. But he'll find somewhere. Channel 5.
The Channel 5 shows have been decent.
They're really
a bit
good,
strange, but they've been decent.
They're not consistent.
But I think what they should be how back in the day where they'd be almost weekly. You'd have the ITV Friday night fights, and they'd be not even four, like 3 fights.
This guy's ripped.
Who's this guy?
It's the guy's fighting Salt Papi.
He's got silver gloves. I respect the silver gloves.
He's confident. He looks like a space age warrior.
Although muscles, bodies don't win fights. So
yeah, that's Salt Papi. But that Salt Papi, all I saw was those big punches, which you don't want to be doing on a build up, like work. And also,
we don't know anything about this dude.
I don't know anything about the other geezer. They're saying that he's a challenge.
From where? American, is he? Or
he's American, yeah. Because that guy Salt Papi fought last time. I don't think he had any idea what he was going into, and then just got absolutely battered.
He's got pieced.
Like this guy said on his breakdown a bit, going, "Oh, he's actually quite a good fighter." Like
the guy he's fighting now, or
the last fighter, it was actually all right, but he come across a really good fighter. Like when he says he's a good fighter, like on this level,
yeah,
and he's come up against the best, probably one of the best ones that they've got, potentially. I mean, I don't know. This little fella's quite good.
I'm going to go on the hold screen for about 2-3 minutes and then be back very quick.
Back twice.
weren't really mucking around. This camera's on me, don't worry about it. You carry on. But yeah, they've flicked immediately on, and now they got salt Papi. I mean, he's got quite the barnet on him.
Illustrious.
Yeah, it really is.
Proper illustrious.
Coming in glasses. I mean, he loves the show. Okay. Oh well.
So,
It's
sure.
decent intro. Yeah, in top drawer, left. Oh, there's one on the side, Ewan. Yeah. I'm curious about this.
This fight, yeah, this is the one I'm looking forward to. Do you want to put it on the stream?
I've already put it on.
Over. Do you reckon the Conor Ben Eubank fight will ever happen again? Happen?
No.
Nah. I think that's gone.
Do you think he beats Liam Smith?
Yeah. I do, because that's just what I want. I just want to keep that machine moving forward.
What, Smith?
I'm looking quite for no, Banks.
Sorry, I'm with you. Yeah.
I just want I just want the insanity to continue.
I concur. And I love Liam Smith. I've loved what he's given over the years.
Yeah.
He's been a brilliant fighter. Been in amazing fights.
It's quality.
I think he's resigned himself to lose that fight. You already said to him, you're fighting the smallest Smith brother. You can't beat the others.
Yeah.
He knows he could lose.
He's Aki old salt Papi, isn't he?
Yeah. I said to Robbie, he looks like a paedophile in an arcade in the 80s.
Yeah, he does. He does a little bit.
He's like the best at Street Fighter 2, but if you want to play him, you've got to touch Billy's joystick as well. Right, I've not heard this ref speak all day. He could not be more emphatic in this one.
He was very passionate, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Ewan. He has got a set of guns on him, isn't he? It's just
Yeah, yeah.
masked. Yeah.
Young Ewan Vickery.
Guys have got a slightly odd shape.
Yeah, he really has. Very
A
long
physique
neck.
that doesn't necessarily lend yourself to boxing.
Did you see his last fight, Jesse?
Who's?
Salt Papi.
Nah, I saw the stopping.
Right, that's all there was, really. There was not much to it.
Yeah,
He's
saw
very-
it on the gram.
Very casual and calm.
Yeah, he's a lot more experienced than the others.
Yeah, then the other geezer definitely. They seem to think this guy might show something. Hard to know.
He's a lot bigger.
He's fucking shredded as well.
Papi's probably going to stop him.
Yeah.
As soon as you're coming forward with a jab, cross, jab, out of range,
Yeah.
you're just throwing them.
That's it.
Your timing.
Also, what's going on with his shoes?
All whose shoes?
The shredded geezer. Those shoes aren't right.
The Everlast ones.
The spongy bottoms. They're like running shoes. They don't look very good.
Yeah, they brought them out a little while ago, didn't they?
Right?
Yeah.
They're weird.
They're
trainer.
weird. Also, his socks are sticking up too high as well.
And they're black.
Yeah, send him out.
Black and blue.
Send him out. Yeah, blue. 2 different. Right, so the shorts are the wrong colour blue to go with those shoes. Considering the amount of money these boys have got.
Yeah, you'd expect. There's a little bit of production value, isn't there?
And he's not matched up the gloves with shorts or anything either.
It's because he doesn't care.
No, doesn't.
I think Papi will win, but Papi has a punchable face.
He really does.
You've got to do something though, mate. You can't just say something to him and not have something on the back of it.
I think he's just finding the range like that. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, he hurt him as well. Oh,
Yeah.
He started fighting like the girls a minute ago. Not but the girls did lose composure. I think Holly Willoughby's been turned off. Just sitting there like there's nothing
Just
happening. Just
deactivated.
Yeah.
Run out back.
Yeah, that guy's getting knocked out.
Yeah. Pappy's just like he's just. That was
You're called
rude.
Salt Pappy. He must do food, right, on the internet.
I don't know, but I'm fuming that we're even referring to him as Salt Pappy.
Yeah, no. What's his real name?
Steve. Now.
Oh. Come on, you've got to hit him when he's doing that shit.
Thing is he knows he's got a much shorter range, so Pappy's actually doing the right thing with the posturing and the taunting to bring him in and make this kid overconfident.
Yeah, you can't do it and not try and hurt him. Oh. I think taunting in this round, you've got to make a statement in the second round, right?
He cracked him a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he definitely did, but he's got
And this other guy, I think they said he's not fought before, so he's going to be burning a lot of nervous energy.
Oh, so he's not fought before?
I think I heard them say that.
Why were they saying he's going to present a challenge then?
Why they say a lot of stuff.
Yeah, true.
But he'll have been burning so much more nervous energy in that first round, so El Papi might be able to capitalise on that.
It's quite an aggro advert, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a natural showman. Give him that.
Yeah. Well, they all are, I guess.
No.
Influence of some kind.
No,
They
I
are
don't agree. KSI is like a geek that shouldn't be allowed out in public. It's like it should be in a stockroom at a shop. What do you think, Rob? Yeah, nice.
So, do you know what it is? This Josh dude, he boxes like the army boys box.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the physique he's got.
I
That weird
wonder
army
if he's
physique.
from that background. Why do they box differently?
They're so rigid and they're so muscle bound. Their arms travel at a different pace from their body. I mean, they don't really have much by way of power, but they have a lot of strength in their punches, so it's like a lot of pushing and thudding force.
Right.
But it's, I mean, obviously, there needs to be thick, heavy set, carrying like weighted packs and kit and everything all the time. It just doesn't necessarily lend itself to an agile sport.
Yeah, like wrestling would be really good for it. But
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, knocked him out though, mate. Chill out. He's getting up.
No, he's not
He's
okay,
not
mate.
Okay, fair he has. Is that a body shot?
No,
it was a
straight on the
clean,
mooey.
straight left across his jaw.
Have that.
Like, who's told that kid that coming forward with a jab, cross jab against the southpaw is a smart idea?
The best fighter on the card, definitely, as well.
For sure.
Like, apart from like Idris.
but I'm gonna look up what a salt pappy is.
Yeah, he's earned it.
What is salt?
Do food. It's got to be food, right? Like Filipino food or some shit. I was so annoyed when that kid was doing the chicken shop tasting things. I was like, I've always been a taster of this. Like, I used to have chicken so often.
Connoisseur.
My mate made me a loyalty card as a prank.
Wait. Salt pappy. Real name, Buster Breezy.
Real name is that fake name?
Real name,
No.
Buster, Busta Breezy.
He does look like a Buster Breezy.
Buster Breezy.
That's not his real
So
name.
his real name by default that he changed was that, and he was like, but hashtag Salt Pappy. What's he do?
TikTok.
That's why we don't know who the fuck he is.
Salt pappy.
You just about come into my reign when it's like YouTube or Instagram. On TikTok, I'm like, what is that?
You don't exist.
Please tell me he's just someone who does the fake salt thing like that, and he became famous being a fat Filipino version.
Here we are.
That's what he does.
Boom.
God, he's become famous doing that shit. Train me to fight him. Guys are fucking. Oh my god. Show Jesse.
Is this what a salt pappy is?
Yeah. What's it called?
He just does whatever the trend is on TikTok.
What do you mean? You started that trend running on the spot. It's unbelievable how famous you can get doing.
Running on the spot, or just doing trends.
Just doing
whatever goes viral. If you can catch it within the 12-hour to 24-hour window.
Like loads of blokes made it famous again.
And then there's like all the weird little different faces people
So
pull.
weird,
or like
man.
if there's a
The
sound
Joker
bite.
thing. Everyone's like, do a Joker face. I'm like, that's not a Joker face.
Yeah,
What
no,
are
you just
doing?
look like you're shitting on the toilet.
I
Yeah,
pressed the
literally.
ones before Pinetta. Pinetta did win. Ellie Brooks won. She won by knockout first round. Idris Virgo battered Anthony Small, Anthony Taylor, whatever his name is, for 4 rounds. Dropped him a couple of times. That's about it, isn't it?
Salt your paps.
And then Salt Pappy just destroyed some guy. He is the
Some
man.
military-looking boy.
He's the man. All right.
I want to see him fight
Who's
someone
that
who's got
talking?
any idea.
Dean the Great. Chief Keef.
Do you know what?
KRS-One.
King Kenny.
If you KOS, you watched proper boxing on YouTube. He calls him Ski. It's like, Ski, or whatever the fuck he's called. I don't know. That'd be a good guest to have on if you can get him.
Ski.
Proper.
Proper. I reckon he'd do it.
Yeah, I reckon do it. Yeah, it'd be a good guest, I think. Honestly, he looks like someone from an Asian country that's a serial killer who also tries to assassinate the president of their country.
No, he looks like the son of the leader of that nation. Is what he looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
He looks like
The entitled son leader of
the Filipino Joffrey is what he is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those glasses are like this no style there going there at all. Yeah, train me to fight him.
It batter you.
I know, but at least if I didn't got one punch on him. He's a prick. Although he's my favourite fighter in the card.
He's the best one so far. Idris doesn't count because he's obviously an actual fighter. He's a bit boaty, isn't he?
No one can tell, you fat fuck.
This is a body positive podcast. We do not reflect the same feelings as
So you beautiful
Ian.
fat fuck.
How well timed was that?
So good. Oh, that was a big shot.
That's on the whiskers.
That was a proper shot.
thought he'd get up from it though. To be fair,
He didn't know.
no, he didn't. No,
I think he sat down and he thought,
what's the
Fuck
point?
that.
I've got paid regardless. Nothing changes.
See what? If that was half an inch lower, that's
that would have been flat on his back. Yeah. That would have been the...
yeah.
That jobby.
Arrogant face when even when he's like, you put him down, it's just the worst.
Right.
Also, with that fight, he can't have seen the fucking thing that was happening either.
No, he had his glasses off. Yeah.
Do you know what? He's
Fine.
the only one that's saying it that way. And I want him to fight them all now. And I hope he
Too
wins.
small for Jake Paul. It's the only problem.
King Kenny, here we go. Okay. I mean, it's clever because they're doing storylines. They're trying to build.
He's proper WWF, like
Yeah.
Vince McMahon's little
Yeah.
recipe that they've
All
just
we're- all
copied.
the only people watching this are 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
That's their biggest audience.
And
That's
us.
going gonna trying to make money out of it.
Monetize!
Bit gutted that I did 18s only on the stream. Now that was a silly move, wasn't it?
Next time you do
Should've-
this,
should've
should get
just-
sponsored by Fleshlight.
Probably sell loads to the type of audience that watch this.
You would think so. So they're
They're
fighting
all
now?
friends, though.
Yeah, that's it. Well, these two are definitely. I suppose they respect each other for their TikTok video.
Yeah, man.
So much. What
Maybe-
does King Kenny do? What does he do? Is it the same dance,
Probably,
but in reverse
Dunno.
and better?
but it's obviously going to be better.
Why? Why's that?
Well, because he looks like a much better dancer. He's got a dancer's build.
He's got a wicked hat on.
Got a dancer's build.
That is such a shit dance compared to the other geezer.
Yeah.
It's that's his job.
It's a good
He's
shot.
really bad at his own job. His actual job is dancing.
Yeah, but their job is to
fucking
do
horrendous.
dance moves shit.
Yeah. Well, no, but he
They're
thinks
not
it's-
professionals.
I think he thinks it's good.
Yeah, probably.
The most harrowing thing is that having to call someone King Kenny.
Who do you think gets laid more though? It's not Salt Poppy. The other geezer will get laid tonight. Oh, I thought you looked better.
I was just done this again.
Every single time it does this, and it's
This
probably
app
only when
will
it's
now
streamed.
free up memory.
What?
It always does it. The one night that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I think you have to pick your thing. No, is he going to load it up?
You had to close it before one of them, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, and
Yeah, but that's not just King Kenny. They have to say it. They have to say Salt Pappy.
they have to say
King Kenny. B Dave. All of them. It's like you're not calling them by their name. It's just
S-Back. Terrible names. Right, we're moving on to a new fight. Slim versus Zanetti.
oh, it's here.
I've seen this Slim. So the guy that KSI is fighting, Slim knocked out.
Yeah.
Sparked him out in like one round.
right, just hit it again. So that's a phase temper, is it?
So FaZe Temper got knocked out by Slim in one round.
But what's phase temper?
What, in his last one? In Slim's last one?
Yeah.
So
Slim's
what?
knocked out absolutely everyone. It was a last minute replacement and Slim knocked FaZe Temper out in that.
How's Slim not people out? When he...
Because he's too dangerous.
Oh, those clips of him and the geezer he's fighting that you sent.
No.
Oh.
So KSI might win this fight, but to be fair, the guy KSI is fighting got knocked out like with a. He just got knocked out. Like he looked alright up until that point.
Right.
So unless KSI can knock him out, he could lose. Don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't care. I'm glad to be here. I'm enjoying myself, but I don't care or know anything about them. Oh. This stuff is an absolute joke. My mate's got 4 kids, 4 boys.
Right.
And he had to go to like Asda and Lidl or wherever, Aldi or wherever. Had to queue
What,
up
to get some
to
primes?
get primes.
Had to.
Well, his kids like I really want them, so he's queuing up in like 6 in the morning to get them. When
I would tell them no.
Yeah.
Mate,
I think when you got 4 boys though, you're like, that's too many fucking kids.
yeah,
shouting
that's
at you.
too many.
He's
But-
like, he should have said no a long time ago. He's got 4
But
kids.
you can't let them drink that.
I don't think that the young ones got it, but the others.
They can't drink it though because it's like 6 times of Red Bull's caffeine.
It's rocket fuel.
Yeah.
Proper rocket.
Also, they call it a hydration drink, and apparently it's got no salt in it.
Right.
What you
No,
want?
it's got rehydrated, deconstituted coconut water in it.
Brilliant.
Sure. I remember looking at it and seeing a term, and it's a term for coconut water I've never seen.
But the point is it's you want electrolytes and stuff like that, and it's got none of that.
Yep. It's sodium super low as well.
That's the point. Yeah, sodium's really low, and I'm like, well, that's the main thing you want. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm just confused that they
Also, it's
decided
not their.
to
They're
energy
just the
drinks.
figureheads of it. They don't.
Yeah, no, they don't do
They're
it. They don't
company.
do anything with it.
I bet they do.
They probably do all the designs.
Is this the geezer
No,
who just quit?
The design. Have you seen the design? There's no design.
No, exactly. That's why they probably do it.
Swingler versus Perret is.
No.
This is either Swingler or Perret.
Oh no,
There
there
it
you
is.
go.
Oh, you missed it. Perret. There it is back. Melton Keynes. Can't even say
Who is he?
Milton Keynes.
Right. Okay. So
Is he just another one?
He's another one of them. 6 days a week.
this is just it stopped all conversations, whatever's going on.
Sure.
It's Come.
See, this is the thing I don't get.
What's that?
When they're saying this sort of thing, this is where I'm like, I love this so much. I love this sport so much.
Yeah.
Then surely you see the disrespect you're doing in doing it.
They don't.
Then you don't love the sport.
They don't.
You
they
just
don't.
love the eyes and the money.
Yeah.
I think I like the fact they're getting disciplined and training. Like, it's like it's hard. It's hard for them to see it's disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't think they see it as
Because because also if you keep getting told, well, you're elevating the sport, people are watching it, people are getting into boxing because of you, then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, it justifies what you're doing.
But they're calling themselves pro fighters.
Well, they're getting called pro fighters, but
Even some of their things says like pro fighter.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like
When they talk about it, like they're this is everything I do.
Yeah, like they're a
KSI,
a proper warrior, a proper fighter.
It's all I do, bro. It isn't all you do, and you don't do it well. Shut
No.
up. You've left it too late to even get into this. Public schoolboy background means you're not the one. Although don't tell Joe Joyce or Fabio Warley about that.
Louis Theroux. Random.
I'm assuming that ginger kid's one of his. Nice to meet you, Big Sue. Should we do a rap together? I think we should do a rap together. I'll just use the rap I already did, but you'll add some extra words and we'll make some money, yeah? KSI is a shit rapper as well. Fact. No, he's 50 years old.
It started with Ricky Gervais, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's true. Well, it was slightly before them, but yeah, when he beat out Anthea Turner's husband.
Yeah.
They say beat him up. They both fought really badly.
Yeah, they had a bit of a scrap.
But
Who
he
was the
still
first one?
boxes.
Keith Chegwin didn't he? Didn't he?
He did it naked.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a really that
remember,
naked game
yeah.
shot. He wore a crash helmet and armbands and headbands, but his little cock wasn't sticking out. Oh dear.
Who's this? Oh.
Okay, weird. Louis next to another porn star. Old hat.
Lou's like, I really regret this now.
Yeah.
And that's the one that Ellie Brooks.
I'm
wants to
glad
fight,
you.
or Elle
It's going to
Brooks.
go well for you guys. I
So-
fought the woman I'm cheating my wife with. I'm sorry.
Louis Theroux
Sorry to my wife. I can't believe we filmed.
and Astrid Wet.
In the same shot. Well, to be fair, Louis Theroux.
He used to go to porn and
obscure,
things.
yeah, some obscure people.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I kind of want to Google Astrid Wet because after the
Do
Salt
you?
Pappy one, no, the Salt
wife's in
Pappy
the room.
one, the Salt Pappy one, Astrid Wet, real
Salt
name,
Pappy and Astrid
real
Wet.
name,
Yeah.
Karen Anus or something. It's just
Not a single person's left.
No, KSI's the thing.
And it's
They're
been
not
full, and it's been full from the beginning.
There's no one's come just for Salt Pappy.
No, but like, and it was full from the beginning. Like even from Idris's fight, which was
Yeah, but you've got to think, if you go to like a big thing, you've got a boxing gym will go and people know him. They've all come for KSI, and if they're not into KSI,
they're into just
They've
influencer
they're going to
and
be
just
there. To the end. Also,
YouTube.
They, the first time they've ever gone anywhere, they're not going to leave early because I don't understand about
they're
getting
treating
out
it
early.
more. They're
thing
treating
is-
it more
is
like a
that-
night at the theatre.
I mean, we never had stuff like this.
No.
There's nothing that you can honestly say that you can compare this to when we were growing up.
WrestleMania or SummerSlam when it came to the UK.
Yeah, but not.
That would be
That's a real thing,
that's
though.
that's
No,
different.
it existed, but it
It's not
didn't
something
as
you'd
well
be
because no one
following
went
crazy
to
and
it.
All of a sudden said, oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go into a sporting activity.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything like that. Like record breakers.
No.
I suppose that was the most low key sport thing you could go to.
Was it sport?
Well, no.
No.
Is it?
Who is he?
Who?
The guy they were just talking to. Is he?
The tall guy's a presenter from YouTube who does like fight breaks down.
No, I mean the guy that just came on this, Jay Swinglow, Swinglet,
Yeah, I don't know.
Singlet. Something.
Like Swindler sounds like some geezer who nicks your car radio. Or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Do you remember up the road there was that geezer called One Arm Lee?
No.
Yeah, there was a geezer who lived in the flats.
How many arms did he have?
One arm.
At least it was that.
His name weren't Lee though.
Yeah, 2 arms. This is my pseudonym.
Yeah. It's my stage
So they
name.
can't find me.
Yeah. Oh, One Arm Lee.
I got one that I cannot say on air.
Yeah, definitely no. How's life as a dog dad?
Alright. I've been told never bring the dog.
To a stream?
To be fair, she'd be barking. But she wants attention all the time.
Right, fair enough. Then next time you can, Ewan,
Would the cats not try and kill it?
the cats can go out. Yeah.
Like I said, we can film it. It'd be better.
Cats can take out dogs twice their size. So
Yeah, cats are mental.
it's savage.
Oh yeah. Getting warm.
Sure.
What's the True Geordie video where he was breaking down that guy from One Direction, Liam, is going out with Cheryl.
Yeah.
He wants to fight KSI. He goes, "Oh, I'll fight them all. I've done boxing training." They were trying to take the piss out of him like it was nothing. I was like, "Yeah, we all thought that." Someone turned her back on. Turns out she ain't. There you go.
That's answered all of the questions ever.
Ever.
The questions we had earlier, the new questions.
To be fair, she don't go, so how long has Phil been going on for Rim Boys and when did that start? Allegedly. You know he came out because one of the guys that used to work with him who was banging was going to come out into the papers and say it. And he was like, oh, I'm gay.
Well, like threats.
Yeah.
Like, threatened him.
Yeah, he was banging this like 18-year-old guy that was working there. And he was like, only an intern, he left. And he was like, I'm going to tell everyone that we were banging. He's like, well, I'm going to just announce it then.
You have to at that point.
Yeah, but I was surprised.
What is this?
Oh,
People
it's
are
all
just calling
allegedly.
each other out constantly.
Yeah.
Like, as if it's a casual thing to do.
Well, no, because if it was a good one, because she just called out Emma Bunton, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
MVP. He did.
You just called out a Spice Girl. Imagine Imagine-
Sporty Spice would go all over
imagine
it,
the
mate.
cash
I'd
if
watch
that
it.
actually happened.
What, Holly Willoughby vs a Spice Girl?
Yeah.
Emma Bunton.
Any given Spice Girl, it don't matter
Yeah.
which one.
Yeah, she didn't call that Sporty Spice for a reason.
No, obviously.
Or Emma B with her abs. Fuck her over. Bought my mate like Emma B like cardboard cutout when we were like 15.
13.
16. No, we've been older, some bit older.
But
Bought it for my mate. Had it stand up there. My mate just cut her afro off and go, now you've got skin from Skunk and Nancy.
wait, didn't she die?
Yeah, she's lesbian.
I
But
thought she
cardboard
died.
doesn't care.
No, I said die.
I thought you said something else.
No.
No, everyone's alive.
I was thinking of Faithless. He's
Yeah, he
dead.
died.
He's dead.
He died.
Yeah.
My mate used to go out with him.
What? He's gay.
No.
Oh.
She went out with him. She was like, she doesn't. That's not her type.
Yeah.
He's not her type. And she's like, but he was such a nice guy. He's like, do you sleep with him? He's like, no. He's like, why did he waste his time? She's like, So she's like, she was like off stage with him at Glastonbury on the
Right.
side, just like, did you just use him for the clout? She's like, no. Like,
Again,
definitely
should you be telling this story?
Again, I didn't say anyone's name
That's true.
except for the guy who's dead.
You
can't libel the dead. So
rest in
fine.
power.
Can't get
You-
no sleep. Got a load of sleep.
He's getting all the sleep. Bless him. And Elvis's daughter died, didn't it?
Presley?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, yeah.
No,
She's
Lisa
dead.
Marie.
Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah.
Priscilla's still alive.
Priscilla's still alive.
She's gone through a lot with her face and all. But then she never married Michael Jackson. So. Shit.
So this is happening now,
That's Slim. He's the one who's knocked everyone out.
right? Do they must do like white collar weights as well?
Weight categories.
5 to 7 kilo difference.
I think it's
Well,
probably more like 15 to 20.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, Jake Paul set the precedent. I'll fight loads of small MMA guys.
Yeah. So that means they can get away with
Like
it.
Tyron Woodley's my height. He's not a big guy. Like, he's muscular as fuck, but he's not big. And he's like, what, your height?
What did they go back up to, though?
He's bigger than Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6'3", isn't he?
He's
Yeah.
cruiserweight.
He's
isn't he?
he's probably about Paul size.
But, like,
No. His brother's pool size. No, his brother's
Who? Jake's like,
Logan is pool size.
I think Logan's like 6'5", 6'4".
Yeah,
Yeah, Logan's like a solid unit.
He's just thick. He's not the same size. Did you find the halloumi?
why is he shadowboxing on stage?
I don't not understand much of what's going on.
Yeah, no. Every now and then I just come back to normality. Oh, no, he's a little bit smaller than me.
Okay.
Jake Paul. So he's 6'1". So like just under me, and I think Logan's like 6'4". Must be.
It's a big boy.
But he's
Yeah, he is.
he is solid as well, isn't he? He's like broad.
Yeah, he's a brick shit house. Give him his dues. He's in great shape.
I have to admit, with the pace that they went through the first few fights,
I thought it was going to fly
I
by.
thought this was going to be like a done by 9:30.
Time's become constructy with this show.
But they have nailed that.
No, all right, thanks. I'm good, thank you. With the short fights and the matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, give him. Is it keto? It's keto, you know.
That's thick.
Yes. I thought there was like 2 each.
No, it's just solid pieces.
A solid penis. What's Tom Zanetti?
He's the odd geezer that done the weird hooks.
When you ask these questions, am I supposed to Google them?
Well,
And answer the question.
it would be nice, but don't.
It's irrelevant for
My
these
phone's
guys.
charging somewhere else, so I can't bother. Come out to Coldplay.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
off.
crime, frankly. Question is, what does Slim come out to? Because I hope it's
Come out
Vanessa.
to a 3-song piece.
I hope it's Vanessa Carlton.
What's Slim doing?
He comes out. He came out to
Come out
Vanessa.
to-
He did. It was huge.
It's a metal
This is the
version,
4th
that.
song.
Is it 4th one?
This geezer's had 4 songs so far.
It's too many songs.
I think they just lost his intro song and they've just been skipping through him until they find one that he looks like he likes.
Maybe they're his songs, or maybe his remixes or something.
You know the story about Rory McDonald from UFC?
Which one?
About why he had like a load of different songs come out, he came out to, he doesn't pay attention.
I did because he kept messing it up or something, wasn't it? It's texting.
He come out and went, wait, what is this song?
Yeah.
Like 4th time I've come out to song I didn't ask for.
Yeah.
He changed his number, and then in Canada they give you a number to someone else, and someone else
Yeah.
was giving his
And it was
songs
texting.
out. What song do
He
you
was
want?
just nailing any song that he wanted.
Like, oh yeah.
He looks like any yacked up white boy from East London.
You know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Jab
yeah.
George.
Yeah.
Is who he looks like? Who? Oh, Slim.
Slim.
Yeah, his real name. Is that what it is?
Oh, he's come out to Backstreet Boys.
It's your way as well, not his way. He's saying, give it me your way. Does he understand?
Oh,
He's got a-
no.
He's got a quartet as well.
Oh my God,
A dance
breakdancers.
quartet.
He's got gay breakdancers.
How dare you question their sexuality? Oh, yeah. I'm
He's got
sold.
the cheapest breakdancing crew he could get.
The church ones.
I think he's a Muslim.
No, but you get the church B-boys.
yeah.
There's not really a rife Islamic breakdance community as far as I'm
That
aware.
guy's got a little beard on though.
Oh, yeah. Windmilling.
Is he Scottish?
Hey, he's American.
Then fuck off with that outfit.
Why is that acceptable to be a Scot?
Because it's blue and white in
It's-
like a cross.
Hey,
across
bro.
his chest.
Bro.
Purple.
Hey, bro.
Oh, it's purple.
You're so far off.
Colourblind, isn't it?
Oh, we got 2 songs for him then.
He's got a target on his back as well. What a dickhead.
Yeah, it's a bad
What
look.
is going on?
I have to admit, I do like this effect that they do on the walking, 'cause it makes it look like a computer game.
In front of them.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Like the slightly blurry
There's
out.
blur behind him.
Yeah.
background, And he, what was it? Because he moved
Yeah,
like
that.
a retard.
It's because they've got young creatives doing
Yeah.
all the stuff rather than old business minds.
Yeah. It just means that they're lining up like DLC for whatever boxing game as Misfits for the extra add-on
Oh
for
God, do you reckon?
fact.
Yeah.
You two could
Season
be
pass
That
DLC.
geezer we never learned the name of. Go through it, guy. I think is that guy. I don't know. He's so bad.
What? It'd be like a computer game version of Guess Who.
This guy gets jabbed once, he gets a scab in his eye, and he loses immediately.
That'd be amazing if you could just do that.
We've got Guess Who, but it's renamed Guess the Cunt.
Well, you've remade it.
Someone bought it for it.
I
My
was-
cat's friends buys this like disgusting board game.
I like that.
Cards of Humanity was the original one, and then she bought it. Since then, it's like just way worse.
Yeah. Is there an explicit Monopoly yet? There
My
has
mate's
to
got
be.
Ghetto Monopoly, which got banned.
Ghetto Monopoly
I-
sounds tremendous.
Why do you have to actually mug each other?
I will get him to send me a photograph of it and then a photograph of everything. Because he might have to remake it. Because it's banned, so you can't buy it now. I think it's racist.
Oh,
But
hilarious stuff.
it's hilariously racist.
I mean, that the racism isn't hilarious,
Not for them.
but
Stop Asian hate.
but
I didn't say where the ghetto was, did
that's
I?
true. It's true.
There's ghettos in every place in the world.
Bruv, we got to confront the ghetto in our minds, okay? That's what we have to do. We have to be metaphysical on that one.
But yeah, I'll see if I can borrow it.
I think adult ball games is probably a good business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you.
Because they will spend obscene money
Yeah.
on any little DLC pack you bring out for it.
Yeah.
The upgrade system.
Yeah. 3 new cards.
Oh, let's do like a board game like Warhammer 40,000 with like just filth. Naked ladies.
Dude, that's just you painting tears. Undefeated. There you go.
Oh, he's American.
Oh, he's Brooklyn. Shout out Yemen. Shout out
The what?
Yemen.
Yemen,
What?
bro.
No. The reigning defending.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got a belt.
Or did he get awarded after a fight?
Yeah, you bought it like KSI did, like I did.
Oh.
This is a Misfits champion, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
This is separate.
He's a winner. Don't know about you, but I'm super excited for this one. Yeah. Give me some of that one.
There you go, Sam.
There you go, Sam. You just have that, son.
Have a little short one though.
Yeah.
That's all you
Yeah,
get.
I
Not even to the bell ring.
couldn't even care less what's going to happen here.
No, whoever gets knocked out is great.
So there's
Please, someone get knocked out.
not very.
Nah.
How intimidating was that stare down? It was better than the.
That's charged up shouting, let's take it into the cobble, son.
That's a proper ref. That's an official of note. He's buked out of his nut.
Oh, look at him.
Zanetti looks absolutely out of his tree.
Turbocharged.
He looks like he's got into Cali's gear.
I think
Yeah.
Cali is supplying him.
Yeah.
All the water's been supplied by Cali.
Yeah.
Never felt so alive.
What's with
for 1 minute.
the taunting?
Don't know, it's a bit odd.
He's got more experience.
This is like,
Oh, this is
this is a bit coked out.
yeah.
Oh, that was a good swing, that.
Oh my god, it is.
It is
It's
proper
like-
pub brawl,
this
isn't
is
it?
like- this is like watching something in Brooklyn, but like in a bar.
No, this is like when if you're in one of those council estate pubs and there's the cokehead and the geezer that's been sitting just nursing his beer,
Yeah.
and they take it outside and it's just all strange and you're like just waiting for it to go wrong.
My stepbrother turns 50 this year, and like yeah, he's old.
Good,
And
good start.
60 this year, sorry, not 50. And he used to go down the Cauliflower in like Seven Kings, and they used to have like a boxing ring in there, and you could, like, as a regular, he's drinking there, and go, who wants to have a fight against this guy? And you get up there and have a fucking brawl.
Fuck off.
Yeah, he used to do that. But he's 6 foot
They have
4,
that.
he's
They have
massive.
that in the Globe. No, used to have that in the Globe at Tufnell Park.
Yes, I think it was quite a thing. It was quite a thing. For you
Most
as well.
pubs used to have it.
It's like it's a big old massive pub, and they just have like just get on a stage and then have a load of people box.
That can't be a thing.
Yeah, just have like people like if you fancy having a go against this geezer who just won the last fight or something like that. When it stays on, it's like Paul.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, it's
No,
not like
no.
now.
This geezer can't punch.
No.
He swings from absolutely nowhere. It's Slim.
Swings from the elbow on a jab.
His body doesn't move.
No.
Just his arm.
Also, that Slim looks like one of those things where you just press the buttons in the back and their arms did that.
Another sock and rock'em.
But not like the original. The Rock'em Sock'em was like. Solid.
They'd go.
The little-
Ones that are just like the
little
spring
puppet
loaded and they go.
ones, the little puppet ones,
Yeah.
Slim is piecing him up a little bit.
Yeah.
And Tom
He's
Zanetti.
gonna put him to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, he will.
Tom Zanetti, whatever
Don't
he
know
is,
what he's doing.
he's just a. Oh,
Cocaine is doing this guy good, though, isn't it?
it is, isn't it?
Except look at how stiff his legs are.
Yeah, no, I mean,
After that last right hand,
Greasy
his
in
face
the
was ready, but his body was like, "Come on, son."
We're doing the drug testing regimes like
there's
for this.
none, right? There's none.
Zilch.
Oh, look, Holly's actually devastated here. Oh, no,
She's gone and bought a coffee.
Big latte, please. You excited about this film?
No, not a little bit.
I love the first two.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I will.
I can't do it.
I will. I'll
Do
do
you watch
it.
any of them?
Yeah, I'll be saying goodbye.
I've watched the others.
Why not this one? Because Stallone's not in it.
I'll watch this one. This would be good.
Geezer's got fucking massive, the other geezer.
They're just. I mean, they are just remakes, and they're just mixing it a little bit.
Go on.
They're doing like. The last one was like 3 and 4 together.
Yeah.
So this one kind of vibes as number
because
5.
the geezer was so massive,
Yeah.
I was like very much attracted to that geezer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, keep it up. Someone work out, please.
That new one looks like a spin on like the story of 5 with the Tommy gun.
Yeah, it does look a bit like
Yeah.
that, yeah. We used to be best friends, and now he's
Yeah.
now he's a cunt. Because I had like rich parent, and he went to like staying at home. It's like, it's not your fault, mate.
It's not, yeah, it's not like that. It's not. Yeah.
Legs are in tatters already.
Yeah.
Also, he watched Mission Impossible with Superman in it and doing the pump before he throws a punch. Like, it's not a thing.
Fucking hell.
Why is he holding him up? Like he's holding the ropes to hold the geezer up.
Squeeze him a little bit. Give him a little pinch.
That's what they call cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
This geezer is absolutely and utterly off of his tree.
This is
Like he's
captivating for a whole different reason than I ever thought boxing could be.
I'm literally watching the guys winning and seeing nothing good, but the other geezer is just freaking.
Yeah.
The other geezer's just wildly throwing stuff.
He's twitching. He's having a full-on episode, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
Just like screams at him every time he gets hit.
He gets hit and just chats.
Where's Zanetti from? Is he from Brooklyn as well?
No,
He's from Jersey, right?
no, I think
English.
I think Tom
He's
Zanetti's a DJ. I think he's a
No,
music.
Tom Zanetti's the geezer. Yeah, that's something else.
I
But
think-
that guy's got a similar name, I think.
He is
that-
Tom Zanetti, I think.
Is it?
That is Tom Zanetti in black.
But there's a DJ.
I think that he makes. I think
pretty sure my name
He may be the DJ.
Place the other day. It wasn't him. Maybe it was him.
he's getting battered.
Backing away, hiding behind your guard, saying "Come on" is probably not smart tactics.
Also, just such a waste of energy afterwards. Like, he's not got him in a good
and he's
position.
proper tensing up, going, "Come on!" The stiffness in those legs.
Thomas Byron Courtney, also known as Tom Zanetti.
Fuck. Oh, so this geezer.
Yeah. Is a British DJ,
Sorry.
music producer, rapper, and singer known for his songs "Darling, You Want Me," both of which received silver and platinum.
What's his real name?
Thomas
Thomas
Byron
Byron
Courtney.
Courtney.
Oh my god.
He's getting pieced up now.
Good.
He's been getting pieced up the whole time, but
Prince Harry Jr. deserves getting beaten up. Thomas Byron. Oh, he's
Love you,
out.
Matt. Love you, bruv. Big love. Did Swarmz win? Yes, Swarmz did win.
well,
Sort of. He
we're
landed.
not going to call that a win.
Nah,
for
you can.
Swarmz.
He won. He won because the geezer lost so hard.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
There was so much ego death
Yeah.
that there was also ego birth.
Yeah, none.
On the opposite side of the ring.
He. Remember that really bad Jet Li film, The One,
Yep.
where every single time you take one out, you get like instantly as strong as they were.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Yep.
I said, yeah, Swarmz won by eye poke.
By McDojo Life.
Oh, this is still going on. This.
Going into round 3.
By Tai Chi.
Yeah, proper Tai
Won
Chi
by
as well.
Tai Chi.
That was like the force of nothingness. Tom is going to have the biggest headache.
He's not going to feel
Right,
good.
Matt.
said he's going to be so sore.
I
Ryan
know.
Matt says, can't stay, just wanted to offer moral support
Shut up,
in
Matt.
these dark
Shut up,
times.
Matt.
Who was that?
Matt is one of the patrons.
Ryan Matt.
We need that moral support, to be honest.
Loves a conspiracy to get
Where's
it.
Sam gone?
He's going to love SideQuest.
No, Sam's probably watching
Oh.
for all I know.
Nothing from the Crow at all, eh?
Yeah, I don't know actually. He might be out.
Saturday night.
Oh, where's my Sam? Not little Sam.
Who was going to press the button?
My Sweet Sammy F.
Whoever's deprived everyone from my beautiful face.
This is it. So I texted him and I said to him this morning, "Are you still up for coming tonight?" And he messaged and he went, "I looked it up and I'm not doing that. That's bollocks." And I was like, "But you."
It's your
but
favourite.
I was like, "But you picked it." When I said, "Which one do you want to do?" when you said that you wanted to do one, I was like, "Which one do you want to do?" I was like, "Misfits, Eubanks Jr. or Better Boavve." He picked Misfits.
Mate, he'd have been great here because he would have understood who everyone fucking was. We're like, look at this random person fighting this random person.
Dude,
It's like, what's been random person? He's got 12 million fucking followers.
Mate.
And he sells toys to children.
Sam has no social
The kids
media.
one.
None. He has no social media whatsoever.
No social media
No social media. None.
of his own.
Of his, like, he just doesn't have it. It's not for him. He's probably about 6 months away from going to like button phones again. He's ready.
Really.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
an Ari Shafir button phone.
He's a complete technophobe.
Might be a knockout coming up.
He
The eyes just are the most charged eyes.
but it's the colour of his skin as well.
It's the Russell Brand, I've done cocaine all my life eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I am perma high now.
That'd be
Yeah, Russell
sick.
Brand says, I've given up drugs. Have you? They're just in there. Forever.
I've completed them.
I mean, but he's proper awful.
He's shocking.
Which one? The guy get battered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he ate it because there's nothing behind it. Now.
I think it split him.
He's cut, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he might get knocked. Oh!
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll take it back. He's biding his time.
Get cocky.
Tom Zanetti.
Come unstuck.
Cocaine's kicked in.
Oi, he's
What?
Cocaine never
High,
left.
nice and high. Not if you're drinking it.
giving it the Sugar Hut slap.
It just takes a little longer, boy.
Oh, I was in I went to Repton Park gym today with Andy,
Right.
and there was a guy from Towie in there, and there was also the fittest girl. And I was like, oh, I think he might be going out of her. And I was like, I think he's just hovering around, just trying to get to notice who he is.
Yeah.
He's a prick as well.
I'd tell you what. Slim's.
Slim struggling.
Yeah, man.
Because it worked out ever.
Tom Zanetti might
There's,
actually nick
there's
this.
something to be said about like none of them really train.
Not
And all
properly.
of a sudden they're like, oh, I actually need to be physically fit. I think Salt Happy will come up against that at some point.
I don't think so. I think
If he
he's.
doesn't get someone, we'll say Idris offers him out, he's fucked.
He just has offered him out.
Yeah, but he takes it.
Oh, right.
He's
I
got
don't
no
think he
conditioning
would.
whatsoever.
He from how he spoke after. I think that he's aware that he would be put in a box after.
Look how weird this is. Look, they're advertising Ben Eubanks and Liam Smith
Yeah.
on DAZN in UK,
Yeah.
but quite clearly stating not anywhere except. not in the UK. That's odd.
Yeah. It's because like all the European accounts don't have to do pay-per-view, do they?
That's a big shot.
They get it free, including their membership.
Do they?
Like Italian, a lot.
Slim will be in his 20s as well. He looks about 57 years old.
That New York life hard.
Yeah.
This is where letting them wear fly gloves probably shows was a mistake. Like, he wouldn't have cut if they were any other glove.
No.
They're small there.
Yeah,
They're basically like oven mitts. They're ridiculous.
It's truly a piss take.
They wouldn't know though, right? They're like, well, who's sponsoring it? It's done. So if Rival did it, that's what it would be. Rivals, they'd be like that. Well, it's fine.
Rival don't do the sponsorships, though, do they? They're above that.
Well, on this sort of thing, I mean, like, oh yeah, you're paying me money to everyone to wear the same gloves. Done.
Integrity of Rivals too strong. They'd be like, nah.
These lot are influencers, right?
Yeah,
so if they're
absolutely.
influencers and they go into Grant like Slim does and says, I'm going to fight in your gloves.
They pay for them still.
Like, I tell you what, Tom Zanetti looks like a pair of flies. That's
Yes.
exactly what I expect Fly to be.
That is Fly as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coked up lunatic.
Yep. East London / Essex.
Oh, yeah, deep Essex.
Yeah, like Repton Park,
Yeah, that towny.
mate. Like, it's a lovely looking gym. What's a pile of shit? I rearranged all the weights. It's like, my mate was like, to me ages, like, the weights are a fucking mess. Everyone's just throwing them all over the place.
Yeah, it was...
So I rearranged them. Just got them on. And then, like, within 10 minutes, like, 4 of them were out all over the shop.
Yeah, well, Tom's, it's all the Toms down there having a sesh.
It's awful, mate. But the pool's lovely.
Yeah.
And some of the women there. This one girl, because you get to see him in a bikini. I was like, oh my God. I might come back.
I may become a member of your physical fitness establishment, sir.
Despite your terrible, terrible fucking
Oh,
weightlifting
Slim.
area.
Coming unstuck there, son.
Although he's still got a bit of swag about him, though. He's no arms up.
It's the swag that's making him come unstuck, though.
Yeah, I know, but he's still
Because he's not slick to get away with that.
That's what I was wondering. But then, like, someone like Logan Paul, they taught him to keep his arms down.
This is going to be a draw.
Yeah.
How many rounds is it?
4.
Yeah, it will be a draw, right? It's 2 each. Crowd are on their feet for literally absolutely nothing right now.
Yeah, the last 30 seconds have been the opposite of what happens in a
they've
pro
been-
fight.
Yeah.
That's a draw, that.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I agree.
His lifetime addiction of cocaine obviously
It's
kept
not
him
an
charged.
He's only 24.
He's actually 33.
Is he? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. He looks like one of the Baldwin brothers. Stephen Baldwin. The mental Christian guy.
Yeah.
That's all spots in his back. For someone who definitely hasn't taken any steroids. Not the whole fight.
You can't be calling yourself the Hitman.
Is that what he's called?
He's got Hitman on the back of his trunks. Oh, that's a sin.
It's his first fight, he says. Oh, they base Hitman on.
He's got the name Hitman, and his name is Courtney Byron. Or
Oh,
Byron.
no, to be fair,
Slim
to be fair, Slim has knocked everyone out in every single
Yeah,
fight.
but
every
in 5
he's had
fights,
Yeah.
4 or 5 fights, that's not quite Hitman level yet.
Well, as an influencer.
Yeah, but still.
If I got sent down...
The first Hitman was Tommy Hearns. He was the Cobra, the Motor City Cobra, up until 15 to 18 fights of knocking people out.
Well, to be fair, if I was a hitman and I got caught on my like rampage of people dying, and they caught me at 4, I was like, well, I've done more if I could have. Caught me early. I wasn't like the avoidance of the law. I just a disgusting killer.
I don't know what just happened.
What, in that fight?
No, with him.
Oh, he just went off on a rampage.
Yeah.
The Elvis juice has kicked in.
I don't even know what you just said.
Who is that?
It's his dad.
Is it?
I don't know who it is. I hope it's his dad.
That's a weird guy.
It's Sergeant Slaughter, isn't it?
It'd be so good if it was his dad.
That is 100% Sergeant Slaughter.
I don't know. All I know is security.
Yeah, well, he says he is.
Security didn't work.
Yeah.
I got in no matter what. That's his gag leader.
Yeah.
Do you want to put a belt on him? Put his hat on as well.
I mean, out in the street
Oh
fight.
yeah, sorry, yeah, he's never had a real fight, but you've been talking about his street fight.
Has he?
Oh,
I just remember hearing about this.
With a middle name Byron.
No, Byron was the other guy, right?
No,
Byron
it's
was
Tom
Zanetti.
Zanetti.
Oh God. Yeah, outside the street of Eton.
This one guy said to me, he's one of the
You don't
inspector, so I
understand,
punched
bro.
him in
one
the
time
face.
actually beat
I
someone
see
actually
red.
from Slough.
No,
The actual Slough boy.
no way.
what?
That's so sick. That was so sick.
He had pearls on.
That was a ginger geezer with pearls on.
With pearls and a bandana.
There's a guy in a net
And around
suit
there.
as well.
And a
It's
suit.
like, I've just come from the office. It's not even a Friday.
I just happen to have bandana and pearls on me.
Wow.
Oh.
Those ears are too low as well.
What?
On Slim, look at his ears. They're too low compared to his eyes.
Unanimous decision, you know.
Still, he's a champion.
He is. Love you, man. Love
How
you too,
tall is he
Slim.
if he's light heavyweight?
Don't think it matters.
It's all irrelevant. It's all
He's never
just-
lost any weight.
It's all a
has he?
farce.
Is that the cat or one of the children trying to scratch the He's so funny, he's one of the children, right? There's nothing there. Put him away, Nate Diaz.
I mean, that wasn't bad. I guess it was entertaining.
Exciting.
It wasn't bad for like a round, and then it just lost even the spectacle of it, didn't it?
Main event now.
I think they're going to realise that they have to do what we said, where they're going to have to put like boxers in against some of them,
Yeah.
and it's going to just like gradually come unstuck.
Yeah.
I agree that we think that, but I don't think we're the target audience. I don't think it.
No, but I mean like
in their interest to do that.
in respect to try and keep spectacle there and to keep interest in
That
it.
was wild. It wasn't good. But when you don't know what you're watching, wild things that miss.
But it fizzled
still
out.
Count.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
But only for like 2 rounds.
We
3.
thought, who knows who's going to get knocked out here? It went back and forth. You're looking
fizzle,
at
though.
it too technically. You're
But
gonna
also the energy of it. Like, come the 3rd round,
the third round they were gassed and there was not.
yeah, and the only reason
But
that
we know
old
there's
Zanetti
not
caught
gonna be a
him.
knockout because we know the power's not going to be there. But young kids who've never seen this, I don't think they know that. I think they're going to be like, oh, look how wild he swings. And
But
like,
they do
even though
have
it's-
access
you
to.
see that
They
coming.
also have access to comparison because
Yeah.
they have access to
Oh,
real
if you
boxing as
mix it
well.
up, maybe.
Yeah, so they can look on Instagram instantly or YouTube instantly to see what they can compare it
It's
to.
tough though. Would you want to see a good boxer up and coming really in this? I know.
No,
Yeah.
not unless it's like beneficial. Beneficial for them. Don't care what it does to the others, but
But then you'd have to watch this. We'd have to do this all the time.
I'd be fine. I think it's a good thing if you had one. Look at the size of that geezer.
only the geezer that fought the Iranian Hulk.
Yeah, it is. We didn't fight him because the Iranian Hulk pulled out.
He
He
didn't
pushed
like,
him once in a
and he
run-up,
broke his
yeah.
ankle or something.
It's called Martin.
Is he really?
The best thing
He's
about
scary as fuck, but
the
he's
thing
That's
about
the
all of that,
biggest Martin
the
in the
best thing
world.
is that the Iranian Hulk was just Photoshop,
yeah.
and like in
And
real
then
life he was just
He went
chubber.
through the whole farce of that, like it was, and it was like you're tiny, as it turns out. He's not tiny, but he's like 6 foot, and it was all just a fat guy.
Yeah,
And then he did have a boxing match, and he was horrendous. But he didn't box him. That guy pushed him across the room in a press conference, and they were like, "Yeah, let's put him out." Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got loads of fat. Like he's a skinny fat guy.
He needs to do some S&C. He needs to get a
No,
bit
or
of muscle
yeah,
mass.
yeah, that'd be better for him. Maybe he does mukbang videos though.
We know what he's made of.
Can't be both.
Some of the old Peruvian marching powder.
Right now, all he speaks is Spanish. He can't speak any English.
Didn't expect that.
No. That's way more northern than I was expecting.
Yeah. DJ, it makes sense.
He felt like an overlap.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone out there, Hacienda.
Yeah. His name's
my
Cali.
special water?
Yeah.
Do you see who my promoter was?
I got this bottle of water in round 2. It was
They
cloudy.
gave me Prime.
It was cloudy and Cali. It felt good.
He looks old as fuck, though.
Yeah, he does. If you was to mix that narcotic in water and then drink it,
I feel like it would be a waste.
it
If
would
it gets wet to me, I'm like, oh, I've ruined it, but I mean, I've not really looked into it.
Would it stop it doing anything?
I don't think it
They
would
Tyson
work.
in water, though, didn't they?
I don't know.
I thought they gave it to Tyson in water.
Yeah, but I don't think it does anything. If we
No,
just
well,
like
they
the
say-
taste.
Dilutes it. If you drink all the water, you probably get all the hit.
Start just downing
You
it.
get like a numb mouth as well, though.
Well, that's beneficial.
I suppose so. Doesn't feel good, though, because you're doing this. Apparently.
Apparently, allegedly.
From what I've heard.
Yeah.
What's
How's
that mean?
that geezer's head?
You would, though, because you got paid.
Huge. It's like as big as the bottom half of his torso.
He's got a big head, that dude. Thanks, man.
Don't call him champion. Oh, he's got a rap.
And now he's mad. to
Soul
get one.
Pappy's next. No, Soul Pappy's gone.
KSI's next, mate.
It's the finale.
Just a minute, right.
The nightmare.
Oh, I've got to turn it off, that's why.
What's that then? Mate, this is a disaster. How are you getting outwitted by the buttons?
Okay, it's always not popping up at the top. You must have put it on a different layer.
How many Elvis juices was that?
Yeah, well, I've come unstuck. You should get me some of that water that guy had.
Yeah, some Zanetti juice.
See, Robbie's struggling as well, and he's Mr. IT. Sorry, is that how you spell temper?
That's how he spells
Oh my god.
How does he spell it?
Triple R?
What?
Temper with a triple R at the end.
Like TMPE.
Like he's great.
Oh God.
He's not even the real temper either. It's the other temper.
It's not even like temper tea.
Also, did you see they've got 004, so they're expecting to get into triple digits with this? What's that? Misfits Series 004.
Oh, yeah.
They're expecting to get into triple
They
digits.
just signed a 5-year deal with DAZN.
So what? That's like 3 weeks. 3 years, sorry.
Wait, when they announced, they said when
Every
the next
week.
one is. It was
No,
like in
they've
February,
signed
right?
A
Beginning of Feb.
5-year deal. How is a 5-year deal 3 years? You mug.
No, what I mean is, within 3 years, they're going to have triple...
Oh yeah, it's just going to be the Misfits platform.
Yeah, they'll probably start doing them weekly. It'll
I
be like
think it'll drop
it'll be
out,
like
though.
watching Raw.
Yeah, that's where they'll stop running.
Maybe, but I think...
You'll have Misfits Slim, Misfits Salt Pappy, Misfits this, that, and they'll
problem-
all branch.
thing with Raw, it's fake, so you can make sure it happens.
This is fake.
Yeah, they'll just get enough people. They'll get a roster big enough for it to be every 4 to 6 weeks a person
The
fights.
roster has to mean something. Like these people have got massive followings.
Yeah,
Start
Yeah, but it's all fake
why it
followings.
means
No, it's
Everything
not
that
all
they've
fake.
not the followings, but like everything that they've built is just made up. None of them really do anything real.
No, I get that, but
So
if
so
you put someone
so
on there who's got
so the weight of the fights is still going to be just as real to their fans because they're not looking to branch into us.
as long as yes, so Salt Papi's got this following, and then he builds up and he's still fighting all those people. Fine, but if they start just having loads of under people that not anything,
Well, they'll have to get people of at least somewhat similar levels and maybe build them up to fight them. And these guys, like what Rob said about like Slim, Misfits / Slim, and then he's got his division under him, and people have to work their way up to fight him.
Did you see that old guy fought to defend his daughter's honour against some guy who said that he shagged his daughter?
No.
And it was like this young, virile, ripped geezer absolutely beat the shit out of it. Like, he was like, "Oh, do you?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe he's like an old school boxer."
Yeah.
Nothing. He come in and he didn't know what the fuck. He literally walked in like, "Oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing," and he got absolutely battered.
What was it in the ring?
It was like this sort of thing. It was like his daughter fought on the same card against some girl, got absolutely punished. It was horrendous. He walked in there, he looked absolutely shit scared. He got absolutely pummeled, and it was like an old geezer at a pub that gives it and gets absolutely
And then just gets
fucked
flattened.
up. Because like, I used to be able to do it, can't do it anymore.
Or used to think he could do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, doesn't know what he's doing. He got absolutely pummeled, and then the guy who beat him was like, "Look, all respect, nice enough," and it was like, "Oh, fair enough." Well, his mate came out and started giving it and started trying to fight him. It was like, "You just beat up an old man. What are you trying to do?"
Jesus.
Horrendous. Is that our house?
Cats are strange.
Main
They find the weirdest places to like just get comfy, don't they?
Yep. So, what is the
Do
next?
we know why he didn't fight?
Shit himself.
He didn't. Train for it.
He just pantsed
He
it.
didn't train for it. He's not. He didn't look in shape building up to it. He's he's dropped out of so much stuff. He hasn't done anything for ages. He's just like he's trying to hype himself up for loads of stuff. He hasn't done anything.
Okay, this is
of-
the most
of
I've seen
note
of
for
this is the
years.
most I've seen of KSI, and I'm already
That's the phase
Very
tempo. Not tempo. The geezer
very,
he fought.
very unimpressed.
You hate him.
I do.
He's not good. This is the geezer that I mean just goes down nothing. That was not even a jab.
Yeah.
I mean, first question when you do phase temper is phase temper still in something? A word that's just still in phase. I'm guessing phase is like, are they rivals to the KSI lot or
Not
something?
in a row, but they've.
Are they like the American equivalent?
Yeah, I think so. I don't mean from what I heard, but I don't think they've got any beef. This guy's come in at short notice, although I imagine they never expected Dylan Dennis to come in. I think this guy's known for a while. Dylan Dennis has bottled absolutely everything. He's had 2 Bellator fights, got injured, and he's just been putting himself in there, but not really about anything. Like, so they were like, "Who's going to turn up to this?" I don't think so. Also, it's not his strength. He's a fucking jiu-jitsu guy. It's not.
No.
His boxing should lead to him taking you down, and if he can't do that, then he's lost. He's not. I mean, don't worry. KSI is not a good example. But.
They're bit theatrical, aren't they?
They're hype.
I don't like this guy at all. It's
I don't mind him.
I
He's,
don't- like,
he's
honestly-
a little bit.
I can't like him.
I'll send you a video where I think he's alright. I had to take me time to get around to it, but he was covering stuff I was like, I vaguely carve into. I was like, He's all right.
It's this stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as he starts doing this,
He's too tall. That's his problem.
it's not
He's
even
too
that.
tall.
Like
Gangly,
as soon as someone starts doing that, they need to have credentials, and he doesn't. So
I do want to know what his background is because he does break down.
apparently
fights well.
none, from what I've read.
Yeah.
That's what I needed to search
Yeah, I
straight
couldn't
away.
find it, and I'm clicking on his as well.
And there's nothing.
But I do
apparently.
think there is something there. Not
He doesn't look
about
it.
fighting.
He doesn't look it.
He's a long streak of piss though. I didn't think that.
Yeah, he is.
Why does this guy keep coming out in his high vis jacket? It's awful.
It's expensive though.
Is it? It's not good.
I don't. Which one is this?
The king dude.
Is this King Kenny or is this
No.
Dean the Great?
No, the great guy.
This is Dean the Great.
Is that his real name? Dean the Great.
Yeah, man. Spelt Deen.
He's like 4'2".
He's very small.
He's not being. He wasn't being the great in the Genghis Khan times.
I don't think there was any great Deans ever, mate. It's not one of them.
Shit name, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not good.
Dean, Wayne, and Dwayne. Crap names.
You got blocked by a Dean.
Huh?
You got blocked by a Dean.
What?
Remember Dean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he had a proper
source of
tantrum.
entertainment.
I forgot about Dean. Hope he's alright. Shout out Dean.
I like to think about Dean. Shit name.
It was not a good name.
It's up there with Kevin and Gary.
There's not
Gary's
many-
dying out, isn't it?
Gary is proper
You
dying
say
out.
that, but then loads of granddads will die with that name. And kids
What,
will-
I'm gonna name him after my granddad. No,
I
yeah,
won't.
no. Gary goes into the middle name.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that, like Colin.
Yeah.
Do you see him lifting?
Who?
KSI.
Lifting what?
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it?
It's awful. So he had two guys spotted him.
Terrible strength, terrible actual application of
Just
movement.
shit. Like, so it's like, oh, I've got a PB. You didn't because the guy lifted it for you. You didn't do any of
And
it.
it weren't that heavy, and you didn't go through any range of motion.
He looks in good nick though.
He's in good nick.
but
I'm
you
not
can
arguing.
look
That's
good.
because of the boxing. It's not to do with his lifting. His lifting's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, but that's just for clicks, isn't it?
Also, but he was risking the fight because he was like, it was all out of shape. Like, he was going to throw his back out. It was not good. And then the geezer that was training was like, good job. It's
Good
like,
man.
No, it wasn't.
Did he give it the highway to the danger zone?
Straight on the dick.
Why would he sexually harass his client?
Dude, he told him he was good at lifting.
That's true.
To be fair though,
He's
so
already-
I watched him the other day when I've been doing loads of stuff, but then it's been lifting, looks at the camera and because everyone who criticised him was like, alright, fair enough, I didn't do it. Like this guy criticised him.
You are so into this. It's astonishing.
So I watched this guy's stuff and I'm vaguely it's there. I know what's what.
What is he then?
Because he just reviews this shit.
Right.
He's quite honest.
Yeah.
Quite honest. Like he'll just take the pick. Like if someone's not good, he'll just like awful. Like,
Is he like that Shane fight YouTube channel guy?
No, he's
the
not as
ginger kid?
technical as that guy. Yeah, fight hints or fight
Whatever it's called.
hub. Or
Yeah.
fight.
Not Fight Hub, it's something
It's fight
similar.
hints or fight tips.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That guy's really good. Yeah, I think
He's
he's
not
like
too
him,
bad.
but that guy's
And he's only just eventually gone into it, but he's had some competitive experience now, but he didn't used to. He started off with none.
none at all.
No. And he had some
Because there was used to be two
amateur
of them,
experience.
and then come just one.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he might be that, but he doesn't give you hints and tips about stuff.
It's
He
just breakdowns.
Just breaks stuff down.
Nice. I've never even
But,
seen this.
but like I mean, I'm no expert at all, but I feel like he knows what he's talking about, like movement and stuff like that.
I feel like you're an expert in people that sound like they know what they're talking about.
Oh, that guy sounds good.
Yeah, that guy sounds good. What's going on with the Paolo and the plastering? Has he done it yet?
Last?
Yeah, he was going to do a plastering course last time I spoke to
Oh
him.
yeah, he said that. Well, he said if he has to.
Right,
I'm certainly not fucking up. Plastering seems really hard. I've done rendering outside.
yeah.
That's fucking hard enough.
Plastering ain't easy.
Difficult. Like also
You're on a time
you
limit.
need to have like everything I do ends up with a slight. Like when I draw,
Yeah.
slight angle.
Right.
Like everything I do has a slight angle. If I was doing when I do rendering, my hand slightly tilts, which means you can get away with rendering because you rough it up,
Yeah.
but it's at a slight angle. You need to be perfectly straight and know what you're doing. There's no fucking way.
You started your job yet?
Monday.
This Monday coming.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
Nice.
See how I get on. Hopefully I don't get let go immediately.
Make sure the boys don't bully you, okay?
There's only 2 people and they're both under me.
Well, that means there's only down to
Mate,
go,
I'm
doesn't it?
watching KSI box, so I reckon I'll be right.
I think so. You're pretty much a celeb, innit?
Don't mess with me, I watched KSI last week, did you?
You know what I mean? I've learnt some things.
Is this the modern version of Gladiators?
It does.
With a Travelator?
Ruga!
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, is he alive?
Factually.
Yeah, Fashion's gone, right?
Fashion's alright, yeah. There's a documentary about how his brother was a gay pedo.
A gay pedo.
So his brother was the first gay
Footballer.
footballer,
Yeah.
and he disowned him.
Right.
And then he basically had sex with, well, I think he raped a 17-year-old boy in America and then killed himself that week.
Oh.
And Fash was like, oh, obviously still disowned him, which is fair. But then they were like, well, you can't be homophobic. It was like, okay, I'll do a documentary. Spoke about it. It's like, I feel bad that I didn't ever let him. It was a weird thing because I like.
Maybe you just had a very rigid bucket list.
They were like, the documentary I watched, they were. Sorry, I was like, okay, I'm serious now. Yeah, anyway, that happened. Why is Big Zoo's a thing? Quite like him, but.
Well, why is he at this?
He's like a food. He does food, but he doesn't know anything about food.
He's just like, what was it? Him and 2 or 3 others. They're just like pseudo comedians that.
Yeah, but he started on like YouTube. Was it food reviewing?
I'm not sure.
About any idea about food? Because that's the thing. When I watched his food program, it's like I ain't tried that. I was like, dude, you haven't tried fucking anything. Like, how you got a food program? It's like everyone try some food. I don't understand it.
Today I'm having this dish. It's called fish and chips, bro.
Because he's a nice guy. A really funny, nice guy, but then he gets these other guys on. Have you had this food? Nah. Is anyone eating any fucking food here? You got a food program and no one's ever had like any food.
What did you say it was called?
Who's
Apple pie.
Cafe, KFC,
Hey.
Dixie.
Oh, Dixie's.
Who's that in the smoking jacket behind them?
Probably Gareth A. Davis.
Hopefully.
You spoken to him since?
No.
He interviewed that porn star. All I saw on IFL was him smiling ear to ear talking to a porn star.
You don't remember him.
Because you've covered everything up. Yeah, you're that guy that groomed me. That's what that looked like. That kid looked way older than him.
Proper shape.
Yeah, he's the new baddie in the MCU, isn't he?
In what?
Marvel Universe. Cinematic Universe.
You really just call it the MCU?
MCU, that's what I called it.
Wow.
In the first one, he got knocked out by Andre Ward, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he knocks out Andre Ward in a fight in the second one.
Yeah.
Does he?
He's not. And
Yeah,
he's not Andre
yeah.
Ward though. He's got a different name. Yeah. You don't like. It's like one of his
Yeah.
collages.
Yeah.
Montages. Sorry. So I reckon he must get knocked out in training by this geezer, basically the same as he got knocked out by thingy. Also, she used to be hot, and now she just seems annoying.
I think this is the longest advert of all time. Oh wow, they showed it.
They've been building up with little short ones, and this is the big advert now.
This is
We said
really
they showed
fucking
it. Did you
long.
see his piece?
Why is Sly not in this at all then?
He didn't want to do it.
I don't think he's involved with it at all, is he?
No, he's not at all.
He didn't want to do it.
Because
Yeah,
he's
it's
directing it, isn't he? Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, is he?
I think he's directing. I don't think that's the reason, but
Yeah, I didn't see Sly on any
It's
of
the
those.
same
Yeah,
director as the
directed
last
by him.
one.
Directed by Michael B. Jordan.
it's not directed. It's produced by the guy who written by the guy before. I don't know. He maybe just hated the story, but I mean, he did Tulsa Week or whatever it's called. Tulsa King.
He's a big
29.
lump, isn't he?
Yeah, 6'4".
He's quite similar to the guy that just fought, slim, quite skinny.
So do we know what he is?
Nope.
No.
No,
Is he another gamer?
How do
Or?
you even Google Slim? What the fuck does Slim do?
I didn't Google him.
No, I'm saying, how do I ever find out what he does?
You'd probably have to put
They've
his whole
got
name in.
Michael Buffett, but he didn't do anything else until that.
No, because he's 180 grand the
Yeah.
time he does this.
Yeah, it's per announcer. Announcement. He looks fuming to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, my agent booked me for this.
His agent is his brother. Michael
What,
Buffett, the UFC guy.
UFC guy?
Bruce.
That's his manager.
Bruce.
Anyway. So his man. That's why Michael Buffett's so rich, because he makes 10% or 20% off of him every time he does anything.
He
That's
is.
fucking
It's the
easy
first
to do,
time
isn't
I've
it?
seen him not smile when he's announced. Look,
Yeah, it's true.
He's looking old.
He's looking up.
he's looking old, but he's looking fuming.
Yeah.
Also,
You would be. Imagine you're him, and you're doing this right
Isn't-
now. You're announcing this.
isn't Bruce gay?
Don't know.
Nah,
I've heard a rumor that Bruce is gay.
it might be. It wouldn't be shocking.
No. Great abs for a very, very old man.
Is that
So the temper.
Cobra
boys-
Kai outfit?
Yeah, so we're FaZe Temper. No, this is FaZe Temper. Sensei Tempest, the other geezer.
What?
What?
He's like a jiu-jitsu black belt. It's Sensei or Temper or something like that.
Him.
FaZe Sensei. Is the other one.
Right.
He's FaZe Temper. So it's all traditional martial arts and stuff like that. I don't know where they've come into boxing from.
Okay.
But it's from jiu-jitsu and like, so I think it's all about martial arts. I don't really know anything more about it. I don't know
Jiu-jitsu
anything else.
is a terrible base to learn for boxing.
It's not great for
They
boxing,
do
is it?
not.
No.
They're the two that don't combine at all.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like
no.
at all.
I've
The only other martial art that blends with boxing to help with MMA is wrestling. That's why shoot boxing works. The others, they're just the whole base of them.
There's a lot of judo boys that
There's
can
no-
put it together.
The balance is different, and the fundamental stance is so different. The Muay Thai guys are set from the get-go. They just learn a basic bit of groundwork, and they're set
for boxing.
for MMA.
I was gonna say because they're too
Upright for
straight
boxing.
on and yeah, and the clinch is not. You get broken up the whole time. You're half your
boxing,
game
yeah.
is that clinch. This guy's just
Is-
such a
is
Listen
he-
to that. Listen to it.
mate. He's got the worst hairline. He's worse than the Paul brothers. It's horrendous.
His airline.
His hairline is
How old is he?
horrendous. 29. 29. That is one ugly motherfucker. He looks like the geezer in Predator, the ugly, really tall guy.
With a big girl.
Yeah, yeah.
The nightmare.
The nightmare.
Fucking.
The nightmare KSI.
Why is he?
Honestly,
like
mate,
that?
I do not get the hype with this geezer at all. I don't know how he's become, how big he's become. Like, he seems like a nice guy. I've seen interviews where he seems like a nice guy. But he just doesn't have anything about him. There's no star quality based on what I would call star quality.
Listen
But
to
he's
it.
got money now,
Yeah,
so
but
money can
he
make
had
it.
money because he was star quality on YouTube.
I think he had money
children are
pumped.
idiots. That's the problem.
I think he had money pumped into him as well, from the get-go.
Psyop.
Hmm?
Psyop.
It's hard to watch, isn't it? Sam's put Eagles on.
The
Yeah.
crow is showing
Are
his
you
face.
enjoying the card?
Oh.
What?
That's a relative answer for that, I
Wait.
guess. Sorry, Sam.
Why has he got someone singing and the other, those are tits? What size are those?
Good
Naturals-
observation.
Naturals as well. Oh, I'll forgive him for this. But why did we not get a fucking national anthem? It was like there
We
wasn't
might
much
do.
They
to the
will.
last one.
They probably will for KSI.
Well, after this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a walkout. Alright, fair enough. I know, but yeah, okay, fair. Who's he gonna have sing?
He's gonna do it himself.
Probably.
He can't rap. It'd be horrendous.
It'd be amazing.
The Yanks get so into their national anthem. Don't they?
Yeah.
We've
Like-
got to have God Save the King, mate. I haven't heard that. This might be the first time I've heard God Save the King at a KSI fight.
Memories.
Hear Britney Spears sing this when she was like 11. It's horrendous. But better than anything she did afterwards.
You leave Britney alone. She's going for a rough time, bruv.
Forever. Right, Fozzy is here. Swarmz versus Taylor, biggest letdown of the night. And apart from that, it's been a good card.
It has. Shout out Fozzy, whoever you are.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, Swarmz versus Taylor was shit. It wasn't even a fight.
I'd classify this as probably a financially successful card for them.
Yeah.
I won't call it a good card.
No. No.
Oh,
Who?
he is rough.
Phil Tucker.
I heard Chris Tucker. That'd be amazing.
God save the king!
Ah. Banger.
Just a recording, there better be an opera singer in there. If that's not Charlotte Church, I'm fucking fuming. No one's singing it.
It's not showing us who it is.
Oh no, it's that woman I said wasn't attractive.
Who's she?
She could be a woman. Who's to say?
Hey, man. How long
Big
do you
up
think
Prince
he
Harry.
lasts?
Couple years. He's a psyop.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
King. That ring is tiny. That's like barely 18 foot.
Helps knockouts, right? Can't get away, can't move around. I thought movement's probably never been
Oh,
trained.
cowboy hat.
Everything about this is like inspired by the WWF in its like heyday.
Yep.
The style of the rig above it, the lights, the ring
It
walks.
looks cool.
It does.
UFC's been inspired by the WWE, and there's a reason.
Yeah.
It
looks
works.
good. It works.
It does. In terms of marketing, they had it on hit the nail on the head, didn't they?
Yep.
Do you hear what's going on with them now?
No, what?
So Vince McMahon had to step down
Yeah.
because he'd been fucking loads of women and paying them off to say nothing so he could get away with
For
it.
like 60 years.
Yeah. So his kids took over.
Boss.
He took over the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then he's trying to sell it underneath them.
He's trying
The
to sell it.
Saudis. And then they pulled out from the side. So basically, he's like just trying to sell him and make all the money. Completely fucking
Step away
completely
from him.
over. His daughter stepped down the other day. She's like, "I'm getting absolutely fucked over here." It's just.
He's a savage,
But
isn't
he took when his dad. It was like in competition with his dad, and he took over his dad's business. And
Yeah.
well, he's just a terrible human. Fuck. Avoided out of his fucking mind. His fucking
packed.
I know. It's a sellout, mate. It's a sellout.
Right, you
Ovo.
honestly, that's not what the Ovo looks like.
No. And in Joshua we went to wasn't like that.
No.
Close. Close. It's mental how big this someone who can't rap, doesn't even play computer games and has no personality has done so well.
Right place, right age. Like
Yeah,
he's
it
the
could've been
generation
anyone.
that just
Could've been
that
anyone.
so many of them have as well capitalized on YouTube and
But it's mental how what people are into. So I reckon I'd still say I would be into the same sort of things as my parents to a degree. Music different, but like celebrity-wise, actors. I think I was still drawn to like
yeah.
Brad Pitt. My mum was drawn to like what's his name, Robert Redford. Basically the same person 20 years removed. But there's nothing. It doesn't go that way with like YouTube's completely different.
It's
Yeah,
got
I
choice
know-
of everything at their fingertips.
I know he does YouTube, and I know he does some sort of music, and now he
So
does
bad.
this.
Music's terrible.
But he just is
Nothing.
Like that reaction, right? That reaction that you
It's
hear
like
from the
a
crowd.
modelling agency, you'd be like, there's no job for you ever in anything ever. Acting, nothing.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s. Storm modelling agency would be like, no, you're ugly, you're a weirdo.
And his voice is too obvious.
It's
It's
annoying.
distinct. It's annoying, but it's distinct. You can tell that voice straight away.
Yeah.
So you ain't getting no job as an actor.
Yeah, he says he's a bad actor, to be fair. But he's a weirdo. He's a weird guy. I don't know.
He calls
Like-
himself the Nightmare. Of course he's a weirdo.
That's a
It's
serious
just
goatee
a
on that
massive
bloke.
over-exaggeration nightmare.
That's thick and dark, that goatee.
That
he
is-
dyed that pre
Look,
coming on.
okay, let's judge it on this fight. Let's go
All right then.
on this.
All right, we'll do
You've
it.
never seen him fight,
Oh,
and I've never seen anything good from him. Let's see.
Oh, it's Malik Scott in FAZE
forgive me,
Temperrr's
Father,
corner.
for I have sinned.
It's got Malik in there. Oh, this is a sixer.
Oh, whole 6 rounds. That's all I've seen from him is he over jabs, and he jabs a lot, and then that right hand
Yeah, but
leaves
that's
him really
enough.
open.
That's enough for this level. It just overwhelms them.
It's the overeager throwing the right hand when you haven't even touched with a jab that makes that is the big
That's what I
telltale.
always say about Cowboy Cerrone. He used to like just do this distance thing in UFC, and it was like up there. I was like, well, that's never going to be a thing, but people would react, and it's like just there's nothing there.
It's not wrong to just keep jabbing if you're in doubt.
No, but he wasn't. He was
But-
jabbing up there.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
he?
even if you're just hitting the hand or you're hitting
No,
above
he
their
was
hand,
just literally putting it
just
up there.
throwing
I
it and
used to
giving a
hate it.
reference to range and something to react to.
Yeah, I get it, but he was looking for. But when I
But
watched it, I was like, when you watch,
if you haven't
boxing, they
even
didn't
touched
do
their
that 'cause there was
hand-
something going on.
Let's say for it, like you don't even touch their lead hand, so you haven't even got to judge your distance on how far you are or they are. Then you're throwing the right hand at your own peril, and
No,
that's
I
what a
get
lot
it.
of them do is they throw the backhand straight away.
I'm with you. But what he used to do, if you ever watch Cowboy fight, he used to do it, and it was like basically when he fought a boxer, essentially like when he fought McGregor, he got found out because McGregor didn't need that. It was
I
that
am
reach wasn't
shocked.
really-
This is weird.
Yeah,
Like Temper seems to just put his head up on the top of a broomstick.
he's proper upright.
So
but then
as soon as he comes in, his chin's all the way
Yeah.
up in the gods. So it doesn't matter how hard you hit or don't hit, you're gonna get caught with something eventually. And
He
it'll
got
wobble
knocked
it.
out by Slim, the one
Yeah.
who fought in the last fight
that's not the best.
in the first round.
That's not good news. That.
KSI doesn't like getting hit at all. You can see it already. Like, as soon as he gets touched, he overreacts.
Oh,
and
he's
goes
out.
away.
He's out.
No,
He ain't getting up from that.
have that.
Give him that. They do say he's got power. Oh, fuck that.
He's just absolutely ironed that geezer.
But we were dissing
Look
him.
how happy
He got
Cali
power.
is.
I don't think that's Jake Paul power, though. I think that's power.
Well, that's when someone's head's on a broomstick, like we said, like seconds before.
Yeah.
You've got no engagement through the muscles in your neck to stop your head rotating.
Who's the cowboy hat?
He must be the money
I
behind
told you, the geezer with the gear.
Yeah.
He's got a massive brief.
Look
You
how
see-
happy
you see
that
Pulp
is.
Fiction
Look,
when they
what are
open the
they?
briefcase and it's just
I
lights
think that's
up.
the Sidemen.
What are they?
Yeah, they're the Suddens.
They were rodent teeth.
Oh, yeah. They're ugly, geeky, disgusting
They
humans.
were rodents.
Yeah. You ain't getting Jake Paul off that.
I bet they will.
Not off that. There's
Why is
money
everyone
there, but you won't
shouting?
get it off that. You don't want it off that. I wouldn't want it off that. You get fucking knocked out.
Getting nervous. What are you talking about?
He saw nothing of nothing.
You beat someone on a last-minute call-in who's already been knocked out in his previous fight.
Yeah.
I'm
Who
also
was
looking at the oldest 29-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Who was he supposed to fight?
Dylan Dennis. He did
Oh,
not seem out the
yeah.
same, I think, to be fair.
Probably.
That guy's terrible. Like, he's a jiu-jitsu guy who wasn't particularly good in his hands.
It's all just part of their promotional hype train. His technique hasn't really cleaned. I can't compare it to ours, but that ain't clean. I don't want to know how messy it was before.
What's that?
It was...
His technique.
It's just bad.
It was just
He's
a big
always been-
overhand left.
He's always just looked over frantic when I've watched him. So his first fight he ever had against Joe Weller was the most technical I think I'd seen.
Yeah.
Then I saw the 2 Logan Pauls, and he just was rushing him with his head like this and throwing like this.
Yeah, but the problem with this is people see just one punch that's done that because the geezer's a last-minute replacement, and they think, oh, it means that he's actually a really good fighter.
Also, the guy who was going to fight
really.
was going to get
Step-in
knocked
shot.
out.
That's a good shot. Look.
Oh, no, yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not a bad shot.
Yeah, it's a good step in, like...
It's not a bad shot. He stepped
thumping
through and
left hook.
thrown it.
Yeah.
But he should never
But the
have
guy
got
was
through.
there. The guy
Should
was there
never
to
have
get
got
hit with
through,
it.
right?
The guy's head was like on a pogo stick for the whole fight, so he was there to be hit with it.
I don't want to be... It's a great knockout.
That's a good knockout.
It's a good knockout,
it's
is
a
all you
great
can say.
knockout, but he's not fighting... like, I'm
James
weird, but he's not
Crosby,
fighting Jake
KSI
Paul.
just won, just sparked the geezer out, first round.
He's not fighting
Crushed him.
someone of equal experience with an equal training camp for it.
If you
That's
thought-
the thing.
So Tyron Woodley was someone he kept saying he was. Oh, I wanted to Tyron Woodley. I want to fight Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley would not have been there for that knockout.
No.
And Tyron Woodley potentially could have knocked him out. He's not put himself in any danger yet.
No.
They were saying if he fought that Slim, because of the way he just kept throwing and he knocked this geezer out, he could. That guy got knocked out as quickly by Slim.
Yeah.
So he's open to knockouts. It's there. It's obvious to see.
Slim just said that I can't even believe we're having this conversation. Slim just said that he's too small for that weight that KSI is in. So, hey.
So wait, light heavy?
What's the KSI?
That's light heavy.
Yeah. But he was like, he said he got himself up to 169.
He just auto-corrected KSI to ski.
Who did?
This
KSI to what?
So someone said, "Who's winning?" And I was like, "KSI, I won some money," and it automatically went ski won money.
My problem is that this just builds to the bullshit hype train behind them.
It's all the same thing. It's what it was always going to go this way.
It was, but like
They're set up fights.
that's
That guy got knocked out.
That's
by,
a proper setup, and the
he
way
didn't
that it's
fight
gone.
the guy who won the last fight. He won the guy.
He's fought someone on a losing streak.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, where were you hoping this is going to go? Because what you should be trying to fight the winner of the fights and showing that I'm better and better every time.
Oh, it's got a website.
It's a good knockout, and I do appreciate the fact he knew he knocked him out as well. Just walked away, like he's not even looking back.
I suppose, like, let's be honest.
But
like,
he looks 77
do we
years
care
old.
really about who he's calling out or what he's doing or whatever?
He's the opposite of Black Don't Crack, though, right?
Yeah.
He looks old as fuck.
I don't mind this card. It was fun-ish.
How many views you get if you've got to do another one?
I don't know. Oh, how many views? If we get 4,500, then we've got
That over the whole,
of this one.
Yeah,
not live, but just
just
In general, when
in
it
general.
racks up, yeah.
within like a week, we probably have a reference.
Well,
look. He's just talking. There's something to talk about.
yeah, it's all right.
We've got opinions.
It's
I can actually back up my opinions on it now because I've seen them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Salt Papi. I'd like to see him against KSI.
Yeah.
See you later, KSI.
Cruiser.
Sure.
But the other guy.
There's no guy that fought Hay.
Wait. So
This guy fought Hay.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was supposed to fight KSI.
For Miller.
And
no,
they dropped
so
him out.
more importantly, KSI's cruiserweight. This guy's come up from light heavy to fight him at cruiserweight after getting knocked out by a light heavy that can't make light heavy because he's too small.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
No, nothing.
What's
What's
your
your problem?
point?
No, I'm just getting some order into that.
Yeah, what's your point?
Just ordering the narrative, making sure that I understand it correctly.
You know that right now Sam is fanatically
I think he
making
got
posts.
Oh, do you think he went? Do you think he got like last minute ticket?
No, he didn't.
No.
He didn't go. but he
Sam
would have
had a
great
semi
time watching
throughout
this.
that.
Oh, look how annoying that is.
Do you think Sam's
That.
inserted something off his bum?
No,
Watching that?
no. But this is going to be a picture surely on the Instagram. All right, let's wrap that up. Patreon.com, Fighting Words. Thank you for joining us. All that other stuff. X-Brain, Market Squawk, Jesse hated it. I thought it was alright. Bye.
Layers.
Sam said try and seem more hyped.
More hypes.
Hyped.